All right, hello and welcome everyone to this week's episode of the Sweet and Sour Podcast. I am your co-host Dom.
I'm Jen.
And today we have a special guest, my friend Ricky Juan Chismo, digital artist, entrepreneur.
Go check him out.
Go check him out on all
We'll
the
have
socials
down below.
at some point. But today we have a special episode. We're going to do another Korean barbecue episode. We like to do these with our special guests, so get to eat, make it a lot easier.
I just show up for the
Everyone. Yeah, Jen just shows up for the food, obviously. But yeah, we have some things ready. We got a lot of meat, obviously. Pork belly, brisket.
We got
the
some
whole nine.
soju. I won't be drinking, but they might take a couple shotties.
Went to H Mart right before at like 11 o'clock. I woke up and immediately just ran to the store because I was up all like super late last night playing a new game called Pal World, and I was just gaming way too hard.
I seen some of that was it like Pokemon?
Yeah, no, it's like a brand new Pokemon game here.
There's another Pokemon game.
You're good.
How many are they gonna make?
It's not a new Pokemon. It's literally just a fucking fake. So all of them are basically, they just look like Pokemon, but they made it far enough to where no one can actually sue them for being like, it looks like it's Pokemon with guns. Obviously, they're not gonna get super mad about that.
The gameplay off of that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. How you like pretty much like capture them, make them like your workers and stuff. Now.
Yeah, dude, straight up. All I was doing last night was just grinding with my friends, because you can play up to 32 people. My friend Gray made a server, and we had like 20 something people online last night, and we were just grinding. Because yesterday I finished my subathon, so I was it was capped at 7 days. But I ended on 5.
Oh, right,
yeah, because like obviously that's when you just like no one donates anymore. So at that point, I'm just like done. But instead of like getting off right away,
You do that, chat.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't you want to keep it going?
obviously, yeah, honestly, I was like, okay, well,
That is a long time though.
that game just came out. Yeah, so like obviously I like slept in between, but I was streaming for about like 15 hours every day.
I would pop up sometimes, just watch your streams and all that.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine. It's a lot
I've
sometimes.
seen when you were cracking the eggs on your head, and I was like, oh, you guys are crazy.
You were watching when that happened? No, that's fucking crazy.
That's what's up, man.
No, but yeah, so I finished yesterday. I was streaming for about probably 15 hours every day.
Yeah.
And sleep for like 8 hours a day, obviously. But no, that was like super draining. I finally got done with it, but then this game came out.
Nice.
And I was like done at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking keep going for a little bit. And I ended up streaming for another 12 hours that day after. Yeah, just that game the whole time because it was like, it's fun.
That game's a lot like that. You gotta like travel around and craft a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, it's an open world like MMORPG game kind of. Pal World.
Interesting.
I'll show you a video at like later. I'll show you guys like the video and everything.
Like, straight up identical.
No, almost, yeah. It's just Pokemon with really good graphics, and you can play past 60 FPS. But I think it's probably like one of the best games I've played in a long time because me and my friend Henry were just straight up talking mad shit about it. We're like, dude, this is just a knockoff. This game's gonna suck. I was just playing it for the memes, and at Steam, you can like play a game for 2 hours and refund it. So I was like, all right, if this game sucks within 2 hours, I'm just gonna refund the fucking game. We ended up playing for fucking 12 hours, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this game, I can't refund it anymore, but this game's like super fun. You can play with all your friends and stuff like that. Yeah, Henry actually played, which is fucking hilarious.
$60 for it?
No, it was $30.
Oh, that's not bad.
I mean, it's like kind of still like in beta, like people just made it.
When's the release? Or when's the full release?
I mean, that's technically the full release, but yeah, exactly. That's basically what they're doing.
Is it so after the $30 is there in-game purchases or is it
Not yet.
okay.
Not that I know of. Because straight up the game's just like $30, you just play the game, you're all good now.
Okay. That's nice though.
But it's so fun. That game just has me in a fucking chokehold right now. I cannot, dude. After you guys leave, I'm probably just gonna get on that game and just keep playing.
I was gonna say that's why I tried to get here a little sooner. Make it where you can play and all that.
No, obviously we can hang out and do whatever for like as long as we can.
Okay, no.
Alright, but how's your day so far? What'd you do before you came over here?
I was actually just chilling, just watching a bunch of podcasting, just chilling, watching that.
Trying to study up a little bit?
Yeah, no, not even lying. No,
Like,
I was
you haven't talked on a podcast.
yeah, exactly. No, I was like, hey, so what do I gotta do? So,
Yeah.
No, this has been right there because I like watching a lot of podcasts before. I draw and everything.
Yeah.
Have it in the background, just picking and stuff. So I was doing that. I went partying last night. Well, not partying, but I went out last night with some homies. So
Where'd you go? Denver?
they went downtown near Colfax.
Oh, okay.
For the we checked out some little spots over there, and then we went downtown to Meadowlark.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, my nephew DJ's there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
What's his name?
My nephew Noah.
No.
Yeah, his name.
Stage
His stage name is No Face.
Okay.
But straight up, he just works there and he just DJs like on the weekends. I think he only does it on Saturdays or something. Saturdays
Welcome
and
to
Sundays.
Colorado. Everybody's a DJ here.
Yeah.
Everyone's a DJ. He's not an EDM DJ though. He's a trap beats artist.
Ooh.
That's basically what he does. Yeah.
I was going to say that there's a lot of EDC is like pretty big over here in Colorado.
Yeah, EDM. Yeah, it's
Like,
huge
yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
It's
Yeah.
EDM's pretty big over here.
Yeah.
So, like,
I mean, I listen to that shit all the time.
If you're,
I just went to a festival.
Oh, did you go there?
Yeah, I went to Decadence.
Oh, that's when I was happening over here in Colorado.
Yeah, during New Year's.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
I think the last rave I actually went to was like global.
Oh,
Right,
I was
yeah.
like, what was it?
Oh, but no, this one was like back in 2011 or something. I was like, yeah, I understand.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I barely go now, man. I barely go to any raves lately, but yeah.
You should go. Right now it's like peak EDM.
Yeah.
We'll go to a rave together
It's like
someday.
peak right
We'll do
now.
that.
It's like the best artists right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm more of a hip hop person. So
Right.
I actually like listen to a lot of that stuff, but
Oh,
once
but
in a
do you,
while.
what about like Troy Boy? Like
Troy Boy, who that is?
they're like hip hop EDM.
Okay,
like
yeah.
DJs. It's
I
like
I
gold.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I sort of like when they put like sort of both mixed together. So
Yeah.
they start like straight up like.
Yeah, I think you like Troy
Alright,
Boy
cool.
then.
Yeah,
Check them out, yeah.
They ain't bad
Hi,
at all,
Brett.
man.
Hi, Quantum.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, sorry,
So,
let me chew my food.
how did you guys meet? How do you guys know?
Through your cousin.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that's all I'm gonna say, man.
Who's
So
your
I had
cousin?
to, my cousin Aaron.
Which Aaron?
Aaron I borrow.
Aaron.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't think you know him that well, but yeah.
I was actually texting him, so I was like, bro, I don't even remember the time where we started like actually hanging out with Doma. One time I remember that we're just, you would bring him around on Call of Duty.
Oh,
Game
shit.
on Call of Duty and all that, and I was like, yo, all right.
Yeah, I was about to say that was the first time I ever met you because you had like this crazy shitty mic.
Yeah,
I think you still have that same mic to
my
this
mic,
day.
yeah, my mic is always messed up. Bro, 'cause it just, I like nowadays, I don't want to put too much money into the mic like I used to. Like, remember back in the day, everyone
Yeah.
used to have the Astro 830.
Yo.
Right, yeah, Astros. Aaron had the same ones, yeah.
So we'd go into, I would buy like crazy off of that, but now I'm just like, oh, everyone has everything. I'll just get this quick mic and just call it a day.
Bro, that shit was so funny. Yeah, because the first time I met you, I mean, I was already friends with Aaron for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years up until that point. Like, I've been friends with him for a long time now because we met like in middle school, which is crazy because like when the first time like I actually ever hung out with Aaron, me and him both went to like, we were in 6th grade and it was our first day of orientation,
Nice.
but we went too early because like the 6th graders were supposed to go at like,
Who goes early to
Yeah.
orientation?
we didn't know because we thought like that's when school started. Like we went at like, I don't know, I think it was 7 o'clock, but me and him both like just ended up dropped off in like the front part. And I was like, I didn't really know him that well. I went to elementary school with him, but I never had any classes with him either.
Yeah.
Straight up, I got in his mom's car with him, and we went to his house, and we played Call of Duty in his like right, it's like in his fucking room, and I was like, dude,
What Call of Duty was that?
I think it was Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare, the first one?
Yeah, the first Modern Warfare, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because that's when we started playing our GB's games, because we were playing
yeah.
Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
when the
yeah,
remastered version came out.
The remaster was alright. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was the same game, just better graphics. You know, that's basically how they're doing all the games and stuff now. But I think it's so funny because we just spent hours sitting there playing Call of Duty GBs. You know, playing against like sweaty ass kids. Everyone had like the little the reports. Like whenever someone would just like cheat in the game on accident or something,
Yeah,
use like a kill streak where they're not supposed to use like a predator missile or something like that. Then you just report them. I was like, dude.
I remember when were you with us when we had like Crazy Legs? And we had a whole gang battles, and like every time we'll have a win streak. We had to disband it because we'll be like, oh, just disband it because then we gotta fight other good teams. We have other good teams. I'm like, bro, just keep the record, and we'll be all right with it. Yeah, man.
No, dude, yeah.
Game battles were fun back in the day. That's when we were actually like trying really hard and everything to get in there.
Yeah, no, that was like Call of Duty was probably like the sweatiest times of our lives.
Yeah.
Like that's
Call
like
of Duty
definitely.
is still sweaty.
It's still sweaty now, especially now because the ranked mode just came out recently, so everyone's just getting like super sweaty back into the game, obviously again. But like the competitive scene in that place has always been like really high.
I think a lot of the competitive scenes aren't getting to like what was it like Valorant? Yeah, like, don't y'all play Valorant?
Yeah, we play a lot of Valorant.
I say stuff like that. Like, it's like not like basic games, but they're like quick movements. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, shooting
It's a
like
fast
that.
game.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Though.
Yeah, no, that game is really fast now. Like, I've been playing like a bunch of not Call of Duty, competitive like shooter games like that. But there's just something about like those old Call of Duty games that just like made like a huge difference in like competitiveness. I felt like,
Games are hard now though.
yeah,
Like, I feel like they're so boring.
no, yeah,
I mean, I'm so bored of shooters.
Nowadays, like I can play a few games with like if I have a team. If I have a team and all that, and
like
then
your
just-
friends.
yeah. If you're playing with your friends and
Yeah,
shit,
bro. I'm playing with Danny, Wally, or Aaron, or Johnny, one of them, bro. It's cool. It's fun after like everyone gets off, and you're like, alright.
all right, there's no point in me staying on, you know, because it's no fun, man. Like the moment you start solo queuing in a game, especially games like Valorant, you get a bunch of people that throw, so that just means they just give up immediately. Yeah, so the only way you can really tell now is if someone's gonna throw in a Valorant game, especially, is if they insta-lock an agent called Yoru. He's probably one of the worst agents that you can have in that game. Like, he's not a great duelist.
Yeah.
Like, if you were really good with him, you can like probably make a really good play and like probably win the game if like he's actually like trying.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if they're insta-locking, that means they want you to dodge the game because they don't want to play that map or something, or someone locked their agent, so they just give up.
So just gave up half the way, and it's like, alright. If you
Not
lose,
even
you lose.
halfway.
No, they'll give up in the
Literally
beginning.
first round,
Yeah.
first round, they'll lose the round. They'll be like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, no.
But you can't
That's sort of
leave.
loser then. That's
Yeah, 100%,
I'm
100%.
leaving then. I'm like, what the heck, man?
Because once they do that, they'll lock a Yoru, and then they'll what is it? You get a chance to remake the game. So that means you don't play that game. You just go back to the lobby, and nothing happens to anyone's records or anything.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes the only way you can stop a remake is if you move. So they'll lock the agent, they'll move around, and then they'll sit in the spawn
So you
and
have to
don't
sit
touch
there the
it.
whole game.
So you have to play the whole game without a player.
What the heck?
So it's 4v5 the rest of the time.
It
So if
happens
I want
really
that-
often.
It happens a lot.
So is it pretty much like trying to save their streak and all that, trying to save their win streak or something?
No, they just do
They're
it because they didn't want to play that.
Yeah.
Because the odds are you're probably not going to have a win streak in that game.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because they just swing the odds so many different ways with like different people, like how they stack you against other people.
It's literally the worst. I
But-
haven't played in like
Jen basically gave up on game
Probably
at this
6
point.
months.
I don't understand. I'm sort of on like the same like wave where she's at, where like I'll game once in a while, but after a while I was
it's
like,
boring.
it's not where it's at.
like,
It used to be.
yeah.
Like I like nowadays games, it's a lot more like grinding. You gotta grind, and I'm like, bro.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
I just want to have a good time. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
there's no point in
Like,
getting mad anymore, you know? Like getting mad all the time is just like it's just so much effort
Yeah,
just to like get pissed. Like I used to get so mad all the fucking time, no matter what game it was.
telling
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I would
no,
play with him, and
Jen-
he would get mad at me
Yeah.
for no reason, and I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, leave me alone.
Have fun, bro.
And he's over here, he's like, you're brain dead, you're brain dead, you're brain dead.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like, dude,
okay.
okay.
I feel Jen has so much potential
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I always do that. But I say that about everyone too.
I'm
But
like, we're trying to show you what's up.
yeah.
I'm
I'm just like, Jen, you can be so good sometimes, but then you do so much stupid shit after that it just blows my mind and I just get so mad. Which is fucked up. I should stop doing that. I don't play a lot of competitive shooters or anything like that at the moment.
You know why though? I think it's because like when I'm playing games like that, like my ADHD takes over.
Mhm.
Like when I'm zoned in is like when I'm cracked, right? But then as soon as I'm done being cracked, I'll just be like, okay, let's get this over with. Like, come on, let's go.
Right.
And then I'll just be on autopilot. And then you'll say something and I'll be like, well, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
It's like I'm like zoning out. I'm like zoning out.
Study? Alright, so when it's like public, I'll have fun. I'll have fun with everyone, but
Right.
once I get into like real like competitive, that's where I'm like, alright, people, we gotta lock in. We gotta
Right.
get this situated. But yeah, when it's like just like regular play, I'm like, alright, we'll just have fun.
That's how I used to be, but now I'm just like, I don't care what it is.
Alright,
I'm just like chilling.
Yeah, fun.
So when our friends like ask me to play like comp now, I'm like, are you gonna be okay with losing? Because I want to tell you right now, I'm playing for fun.
Just prepare you for the
I'm
loss.
telling you right now, I'm playing for fun.
You just have a fun time. As long as you carry me, it's all good.
I'm like, you yell at me, I'm
Yeah.
getting off. I don't give a shit.
That's funny, though. That's funny. So right now we're playing the finals. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh, you've been playing the finals?
so
That
we're playing
game's
the
sick.
finals. It's not bad at all, man. It's like a
So it's basically a 3v3v3v3 shooter game. You play against like 4 other teams basically.
Okay.
Your goal is to basically get like this cash out, so like a big amount of money, and then you have to deliver it, and whoever gets the most amount of money by the end of the game wins.
But you can kill
But
each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
so basically you get 2 depot boxes basically. You have to try to stop them from delivering it, and you take it and you can deliver it on your own.
Oh,
But
capture the
yeah,
flag.
it's basically like capture the flag. Yeah, if you don't have any money by the end of it, you get kicked out of the game, or and then the top 2 or 4 players, or it's top 2 teams that move on to like a bracket basically.
stuff like that. Yeah, like-
Yeah, so they make it into the whole bracket system. That game is actually super crazy and it's good.
Dude, it's crazy. Like,
But it's hard. It's hard.
It's wild on what you could do on there though. Like you could like break down whole buildings. You could do everything like that, dude.
Yeah, if you want more meat, yeah.
You can break down like whole buildings. You can do everything. Like if the objective's up top and you need it down here, you could break down the whole building to get it back.
Yeah.
The
finals.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's a free
Okay.
play. So it's a fun little game, man.
Yeah.
It's cool as heck, dude. So like if you got like, a good team going, dude, oh, it's fun as heck.
Yeah, it's
one of
super
those games
fun.
Where, like, you can be competitive, but you still have fun with it. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this across the map. Oh, I kill somebody. Oh, that was fun.
You have to be really creative with the abilities. Yeah, because you get jump pads, you get grapple hooks, you get explosives. You get to be like
Like
3
Fortnite?
different sizes. Yeah, so it's basically like Fortnite at that point. But yeah, in this game, like it's all destructible buildings. If you want to really break down a building, you can just rocket the whole bottom part. All just fall down. All the cash will go up to the ground too.
Yeah, I've been looking for like new games to play.
It's not bad. It's a cool little game, man. So,
Yeah,
cool
that sounds
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
The finals and Pal World. Those 2
Oh,
games.
I love
The
that.
Pal World.
Play Lethal
Check it
Company.
out.
I still haven't tried
Dude,
it.
that game's so fucking fun. It's so scary. Have you heard of that game,
What
Lethal Company?
Mm.
I post some clips about it on Twitter and just random shit sometimes. But
What game is it? Lethal?
Lethal
Oh,
Company.
oh,
Yeah, Lethal
that
Company.
was pretty
Yeah,
cool, dude. I
yeah.
like that because you guys can mod it, right? 'Cause you guys don't
Yeah,
have PC,
we would do-
you
yeah.
can mod and everything, dude.
Because you're only supposed to have like 4 people in a lobby, which is like almost impossible to play that fucking game like that. So we always have like 10 people, and it's still almost hard as fuck to do it all the
How many
time.
people can you have into it?
I think it was 32 in that game too that you can have. Like we've never had 32 people. We've always had up at least 10 people or maybe a little bit more.
Does it get slower when more people you add into the game?
No, you just have to have good internet and a good computer. That's really all it is. That game doesn't take that much either. The game's like
I don't think you can play that then. if you
it's only
need
like
good internet.
100 megabytes.
Yeah.
It's like a super small game, and all you have to do is just basically deliver a package in that game so you can make money. That's really all it is,
Interesting.
which is fucking crazy.
I
Yeah.
like those computer games. They're pretty cool, man. I have a PC myself, but like
You don't get on it that much though, right?
I
Yeah.
usually get on just to like to do my art stuff and all that.
Right.
But I don't really get on there like to game or anything. 'Cause I have like sort of like this stuff, but
Right.
I just like I don't know. Like, just have it this because you gotta get like certain pieces. You gotta do this and this. I'm like, bro, just give me a PS5. And,
Dude, yeah.
Hey, that's all it takes, bro.
With a power button, that's all I
Yeah,
need.
and I'm cool.
Yeah, no,
That's-
PCs are fucking a pain in the ass, man. Because you always have to do maintenance on them. So
You
I would
have
recommend.
to.
You don't have to. Your computer's gonna get slow like Jen's over
I was
time.
gonna say, yeah, I don't
Jen's
know.
computer barely fucking works right now, and she already knows why, but she just doesn't want to do it because it's fucking stupid. You probably shouldn't have
And
to.
that's like a good investment, unless you know what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
Because for my I have mine for like animation type of stuff, so I built it to where it could do like sort of animation things and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
yours would probably be built for gaming then.
Yeah, yeah.
You need a high
Yeah.
graphics for.
No, you have a pretty good
animation.
computer. Last time I saw it, I think you had like Aaron was telling me you had some pretty good stuff in that. So
Yeah, I just fucking lazy with it. And then I want to get more into like the VR 3D modeling,
Oh.
where you can make some cool little characters and everything like that.
Yeah.
That would be fun
Yeah.
as heck, man. Like, heck, yeah.
So what do you do right now, mainly, with your art? Like, what type of art do you do?
So right now, I do 3 different things right now. So I try to do like multimedia. So I work on digital
Mm-hmm.
and I work on canvases.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more into animation.
Can we pull up some of his?
yeah, we're gonna pull up your
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to learn like those 3 multimedia right now. Growing up, like I said, I always had like I played a lot of like video games.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of cartoons. I was a big fan of like 3D, like Pixar movies.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
And it's crazy because I think you have like a really interesting style. When I was growing up, my brother, my sister, they're all into the art scene and stuff like that. My brother is like an inspiration for like a lot of like art things that I've seen in my life. And so like he kind of like pushed me into like a specific style of art
Nice.
that like yours makes it a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the screen.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, that
It's a lot of stuff.
like yeah, it's a lot of stuff over there. And it's really hard to fucking see on this end, but yeah, no, like you have like this really like creative art style.
Yeah, I try to like, I don't know, like it's like bright colors. I really like. You know,
Yeah,
it
I
pops
know.
out more and everything, though.
Yeah, so right now I saw this at your last art show.
Yeah,
What are these?
yeah,
These see, hear, speak.
Cool.
Yeah, cool
Yeah.
characters, man. Like, I've always been a fan. Like I said, I grew up a lot of stuff like that, and then
What are those made of?
these are made of resin. So I got them made overseas
Uh-huh.
by some guy named Vic 3D.
Oh, those are sick.
So he would, I would like, he's pretty cool. Like, you could just send him a file,
Uh-huh.
a straight up 2D file, and he could go on 3D modeling and make it look like
Oh,
3D model pop out and everything. So I was like, oh heck yeah, man.
Which is insane.
Yeah. So what I send him is like, I try to send him a full 3D render, but in 2D style, so he could get better at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get like exactly how I want it. So he sent that over, man, and like, I was like, oh, bro, these are cool, man.
Yeah.
So I want to get some more toys I can make, man. But yeah, like just growing up, I used to watch all that type of stuff, and then
Yeah, what was your big inspiration for like when you first started doing art? Did you have someone like that helped you like lead you like to go push more to like the art side of yourself? Or was it kind of just like you saw like a bunch of like stuff growing up and then it just kind of like inspired you to start drawing?
so yeah, so growing up, man, like I always liked art growing up and everything, dude.
Right.
So like I remember when I first actually started picking up art was like in like leaving elementary school, going to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I would watch all these shows and everything, but I didn't know what to do
Right.
with art and everything. So I was like, all right, let me see what I can figure it out. And then my uncles was actually graffiti artists. One of my
Oh,
uncles,
really?
like, one of my uncles used to be a painter and everything too. So I would see them do a bunch of like little art stuff, scenery here and there. And then I remember when I first actually just started picking up drawing, there was this one time we were in middle school and we had a bunch of me and my friends were just at a table one day and we were just talking like stuff that you'll get canceled for now.
Yeah.
right.
I'll get
Yeah.
canceled for now. Man.
Right.
So I was just like, all right, man. So we're doing our own thing and
You're gay.
yeah.
You get canceled.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
for reals, man. That's what I was like, yeah.
in like high school, middle school, we
Dude.
go to jail now.
Yeah, like
jail time.
a lot of weird stuff. So I was like, all right, man, let me just. So we were talking about like little like sketchbooks.
Right.
Like, oh, they make our own little sketchbook. So like, I used to watch a lot of Spider-Man too. So I remember I got like a little flip book, and I drew like a stick figures of Spider-Man and everything on there.
Right.
But
You're
it
just
was,
like doodling, kind
doing
of.
stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Like that. But it's one of those flip books where you could like just like you turn the next page and it's like a little booklet and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But it was a unsafe, uncensored one and all.
Oh, shit.
So
Some bad shit in it.
Because we're just bullshitting off each other. So
Right.
We're just saying shit up everything. And it was just like Spider-Man, like, you know, he was just forgetting about where I don't care about that. But I love the women. So he would save all the women and all that type of
Right.
shit and everything. Though. So sometimes there'll be like X-rated parts in there. So I was like,
So you're basically just making comics for yourself,
Yeah,
is what it
exactly.
seemed like. Yeah, just like hentai comics, basically.
Yeah,
at
I
that
was like,
point,
oh,
so you're like way above way above
But I didn't know
that
it,
thing.
but I knew what it was back in the day. So I was like, ah, it is what it is. Cool. And then later on, dude, as I started moving up, I like started taking it more seriously after I graduated high school.
Right.
I was just doodle here and there, but I didn't really do much. And after I graduated high school, that's when I was like, oh, let me see what I can do with this. But then after 20,
When did you graduate high school?
2011.
2011.
Yeah,
Okay.
2011, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're older.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Dang,
Yeah,
you young.
Appreciate it.
No, Ricky's never aged ever since I met you. So I feel like I've known you for a good couple of years now. It's probably been I don't know, maybe 2016 is probably, maybe 2017 is probably when we first like when I actually met you.
That time, yeah, I've never been around there.
Yeah, and ever since I met you then, you have always been doing art stuff. It seemed like it wasn't like you were struggling, but you were like just doing your own thing, you know, you were working
Yeah.
and stuff still. And
That's what I
then
wanted to do. I was just like,
yeah, you're kind of just like, you know, going through it. You're like making really cool art stuff, but you weren't at the point where you're like selling a bunch of stuff or anything like how you are now. Because you're like having like these pretty big art shows like in primetime spots in Denver. That last show we went to, I forgot when it was, but you had like basically this whole like, what is it, the whole store that was just sectioned off for you guys to like preview like all of your like stuff that you were selling, like art prints, merchandise, all of your I don't know, just like a bunch of your like art like that you put on canvas that you just put on the wall and you just started selling.
So on that day, it was actually a first Friday. It was actually the last Friday, first Friday for last summer.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
So me and my friend Menace, man, we're like, yo, like we actually met that year, 2023, the beginning of 2023.
Right.
And we're like, yo, man, that's a he's actually a fashion designer.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, bro, let's find a way we can collab or something and all that, man. So
Yeah.
at first we were just gonna drop a little capsule of clothing.
Yeah.
I just call it a day and all that. But we're like, yo, let's make something different, man. Like,
Did you do that?
yes.
I was gonna say, I was like,
right here, dude. So
that's
yeah,
sick.
Yeah, Ricky brought us some
stuff right
clothes
there,
here. Let me
too.
grab that,
Yeah.
and then we can just show off some of the stuff that you brought us.
Yeah, so I told him let's like collaborate to do something like different for the city and all that, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's always just like the same stuff nowadays, like either bougie stuff and you just walk in there with the tea, or like,
plain
yeah, so
shit.
simple stuff and
Like
all
the
that, man.
Yeezys. Oh my god, I cannot stand Yeezys. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot
Yeah,
stand
yeah.
that.
The Yeezy,
bro.
oh the Yeezy.
It's like so basic, but it's like so bougie at the
Yeah.
same
This is your
time.
jacket,
Like,
My jacket.
Okay, yeah,
I know you're talking about my jacket. Hey,
North Face? He has like a North Face shirt that he brought in. All right, let's start off with these hats. I have one of these hats. I did buy one
Oh,
of
did
these.
you?
For,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, well,
No, these are
so,
sick.
yeah.
I'll probably give one to my sister or something like that.
So I gave up.
Yeah.
These are actually sold out. I might get some more made, but
No, I love this design. I like have this one hung up on my
This
wall.
one's sick.
yeah, did that one. So yeah, like
I like this one.
I try to like I want to do like more stuff with my art to see you put on a bunch of
Yeah.
like, clothing and all type of stuff.
It's like an oni with a flower on it.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's
they're the
okay.
same. Yeah, they're the same. But yeah, these ones are nice. I'm wearing a hat right now. I'll put this one on. Just for the memes right now.
I'm not sure if y'all wear hats. You wear hats?
My fiance does.
Okay, that's okay.
I love
Yeah.
it.
No, that's
I'm gonna
perfect,
say,
yeah.
we perfect.
That's perfect for Tony. All right, then the shirt. I'm guessing this is for Jen. 'Cause it's a little
Yeah,
small.
Ones, yeah. And,
Still a little small.
Look a little small. It's gonna be a little tight on me.
Oh, cute.
yeah, a lot of, yeah, so
I like
that one. Yeah, so that
style,
one
yeah.
actually sold out. So this was, I only have a medium left and a small left. So
Yeah, I really love like
Yeah.
when it comes to like fashion and stuff.
Mhm.
I like more of this style,
Oh,
like
do you really?
streetwear. Like
yeah.
I feel like it's more wearable, you know, like
It's different.
cool.
Yeah,
like,
different type of stuff, man. I like it.
Because if I'm gonna wear something, I want to wear something that's like, oh, like shit, where did you get that? Like that's
Mhm.
dope.
Yes,
like
yes,
a
yes.
conversation starter.
And I like that because it's local stuff. So you be like, oh, well, this is a friend made this for me. So you
Yeah.
can,
This
boom,
feels
get-
All right,
really nice.
this is for you
Yeah.
too, Jen. This looks like it's a medium.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, thank you so
But
much.
that was actually a
Hanging with the
older brand.
entrepreneurs.
Hanging out with entrepreneurs right there.
Yeah. Another Juan Chismo design.
Do you have a shop link that
Yes,
we can
I
put on?
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure we get that before
Yeah.
you leave.
And this one's for you.
We'll link it if you guys want any of this stuff.
Dude, I love this design. I didn't know if you had any of these shirts at the store at the time.
Oh.
Yeah,
But,
it just
yeah, I
I
saw that.
It was like packed over there, dude.
Yeah.
So I tried to like put as much stuff as I can around.
So do you have like
Sorry.
like characters?
So I don't really have like a main character as
Like
much
ones
right
that
now.
you like do a lot?
Yeah, but the ones I do a lot is a skull character, a little demon character, and a guy with.
They don't have like name. You do name them?
I'm trying to start because I actually want us to do my own little cartoon.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have them be like sort of like a main character and all that.
Yeah.
So cat, my cat character, I actually have a nickname that goes by Gato.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just might call him Gato.
That's
simple
cute,
as that.
yeah.
But the other two names, like the skull guy and the little demon, not too sure honestly. Not too
Yeah.
sure. So, which team is good for right
Dude, I
Oh,
love this
that's
jacket.
sick.
This one's sick. I like the feel of this
now.
one.
That one's actually
Like a
waterproof, too,
windbreaker?
dude.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
man,
I like the buttons on this thing too.
Those are nice, man.
Very good quality.
Appreciate it.
Very,
Yeah,
very
your
good
stuff.
quality.
That's what I try to tell people too, like especially for local brands, man. Like a lot of them
Yeah.
are just like simple, basic stuff and all that, man. That's why I'm like, yo, like make them different. Man. No one
Yeah.
can do the same stuff over and over, man.
Right, fits perfect. This is nice. This is huge. I like the way this looks, honestly.
Yeah. Rocky. You said you're going to Vietnam, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Vietnam.
Does it rain over there?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does, but it's like
rainy.
liquid rain, so it's like hot ass
Ah,
rain.
You can see the back.
Alright.
Alright, I didn't know what the fuck you were asking
Great
Yay.
read now, yeah.
Shee. Make him a model. No, that's
Oh yeah, you want to take these? All right. All right. All right, Jen doesn't want to do this, so yeah. This is the one. Thank you for coming over for the podcast.
Yeah, go check out his Instagram, you guys, and then we'll link his shop down below too if you guys want to grab anything.
Yeah, sorry about that. You know what we're doing.
Very good quality.
No, I mean, take your time. Eat as much as you want.
You have that on the shop? I'm gonna go pop.
No, so this is actually an old one. I know, man. Yeah, so this is like I said, like, so back in the day, like before 2020, I would just do my art and just post on the internet and then just call it a day.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have a shop. I didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
So this was the first one that I actually did and I actually sold out.
Dude,
But
you
then-
should make a comeback.
I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm
I
gonna do a
know.
lot more. So then
Yeah.
after 2020, when I actually went like, all right, let me just push this little more and
Yeah.
I'm trying to do like a lot more stuff now, like pop outs and get more merchandise and actually
Yeah.
start like showcasing stuff, do more podcasts,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
if you need any help, let us know.
sounds same thing to y'all, man. Like,
Honestly, we need help from you from
Yeah.
like promoting shit because you are doing so good on all your stuff right now.
bro,
It's just fucking crazy.
man, dude, like, that's all I'm gonna say, dude. The art's fun. But the content part, I can't like.
It's hard,
You gotta
huh?
record yourself. You gotta go
Yeah.
in there, dude. I'm like, bro, it's hard as hell, man.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest
He
part.
does, you do your, like, Trevor's photography for his merch, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. Most of the time he's promoting his own stuff is usually all it is, but like I do a lot of like product photography, so
Yeah, I seen
yeah,
that.
if you ever want like me to like help you do some product photography, I can definitely help you obviously, but it seems like you do pretty well on that on your own anyways, but
I'm trying to like,
Yeah.
no, I'm trying to like get some. I know a few photographers, dude, but it's always the more the merrier, dude. Like I said, it's always good to have teams, bro. Like,
yeah.
a lot of people around, especially just like people that are always down to build.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the best thing, man. Cause like people are like people, they say they want to do stuff, but
They never
after a while, they're
Yeah.
like, oh wait, I gotta do this.
No.
Oh, you do this too.
That's
Oh,
how we
yeah.
felt like about this podcast kind of too. At first Jen wanted to do like a Discord podcast.
Uh-huh.
So like,
Just
you know,
online.
just online, you know, stuff like that. You just talk to each other like over like a voice chat.
Yeah.
I was like, that's probably gonna die out because one of us probably will just get lazy. And I was like, you know what? Why don't we just like actually get a space and like do something like together and like keep building off of that? Because I felt it was gonna be more, like it's better for creativity. I
Yeah.
feel like,
Oh,
especially when you get to like be next to like the partner that you're like working with, it makes it easier to like talk to each other and stuff like that, and then have like everything together in the same space, and you can just like brainstorm and kind of just do everything together at that point.
Yeah. And like,
Which
this like this right here is cool as heck, man.
Thanks.
First example, dude, you're like, oh, you can have your own thing.
Yeah.
You actually both like it seemed like y'all both like actually want to get this going and everything. So I'm like,
Yeah,
it's cool.
I mean, we've done it for like 30 episodes now, and that's
Yeah.
like every weekend. So we've been doing it for 31
yeah,
one
I
week.
always say, yeah, I crack
It's
up.
a long time, yeah.
And always at each other's necks once in a while. Bro. I crack
Once
up.
in a
Yeah.
while. Once in a while.
I'd explode you.
At first, I think it was kind of like awkward, you know, because you know you don't know what to really like talk about
Yeah.
sometimes, and most of the time we don't even plan anything.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier now, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Because we kind of know what we like to talk about.
Yeah, dude.
And so it just organically comes up
Exactly,
now.
yeah.
Before it was kind of like,
What should
oh,
we
like,
say?
what should we
Yeah,
talk
what should we
about?
talk about?
Like,
We're like kind of nervous, you know.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
we were
yeah.
already Twitch streamers, so we already like had like a pretty good like way of like knowing how to do this, but we've never been like face to face with another person just talking.
Yeah.
And most of the time we just play video games and stuff too. So we always had like something to do. But like at first, the setup was just this screen and like a tiny little like PC thing that I had. We didn't have a different like another monitor over there, so I can like see shit and stuff like that
Yeah.
too.
It's
But
hard
now-
too, because like in the beginning there was a lot of like, you know, when you're having a conversation with somebody and like there's a lot of empty space, and so it kind of creates like that awkwardness because you don't really know what to say. and we're just quiet for so
Yeah, then I-
long.
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking of what to say next.
Wait,
Because
like,
every episode in the beginning was like only an hour,
Yeah.
and like that's just
Yeah,
mainly like
Like,
us kind of
We
talking.
were pushing it.
Yeah.
Like we were pushing for
We
that
were pushing,
hour.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah, literally.
Now, like me and Jen are having conversations for like fucking 2 hours,
We're like,
just
oh,
like about
shit,
nothing.
2
Yeah.
hours.
That's pretty
Literally
cool,
about
like I said,
nothing.
because, I mean, y'all are friends too, so y'all know each other for a while. So I could just be like, oh, they just talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely made it easier for us to like actually build off of that. Because now, like Jen, I know like basically all of her schedule.
Nice.
Like, and Jen knows what I do. I just sit at home all fucking day.
I know where you at.
But I'm like bad because I don't answer text messages and stuff a lot. But the only person I really ever talk to at this point is Jen.
Like texting him
Okay.
4
Yeah.
times, nothing. I call him, he won't answer. I'm like,
Yeah,
I know
I'm
you're
so
home.
bad.
What are you doing?
He has to know because he's in a. We have like 4 different group chats. You know, friends. He's in 2 of them.
Yeah,
And I'm
I don't
like,
say
what?
nothing in them, bro.
No, they don't say nothing.
I don't say anything in those group chats. I'm just
I'm
there.
pretty sure they're watching too, so they all know. They all know.
They know
They all
too.
know who's in the
I
group
literally,
chat.
I'm in the group chats. I message Ricky and Danny on their birthdays, or like Welly, or like fucking
Happy birthday.
Johnny.
Happy birthday.
Just whatever, happy birthday, and then that's it. That's
say-
probably like the
we
only
say
text I have for the year.
Yeah, we even say thank you, and he doesn't even open it. And I'm like, oh, come on.
And then I show up to like a lot of their family gatherings, which is so funny because me and Aaron, like we like are like really good friends.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm kind of like part of their family, where I just kind of show up to some events and
He
stuff
hasn't,
like
he
that.
hasn't spoken to you in 6 months.
And he
Showing
pops
up to the family.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, what's up, Domo? What's happening, man?
Yeah, like Ricky will just be like, "Hey, yo, what's up?"
Yeah.
He's all smoking outside. I'm just like, "What's up?" bro?" It's
I'm
so
like,
funny.
freaking God. No, we
I
do
just
like
show
that.
up. Yeah, it's cool because like I feel
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I work at a dispensary.
Oh, nice.
For a wholesale team or something. Yeah.
Dang.
Not bad, not bad. You?
You got it like that? Yeah, I smoke. Not as much anymore.
Okay.
My
So down
fiance
there.
used to be heavy because he used to like be into like growing and stuff like
Okay,
that.
okay.
He was like trying for a long time to do like his own strains. Like he likes the
Yeah, the
science
growing,
behind
yeah,
it,
the growing
yeah.
is not.
So he'd be like growing like all these different like when we had our own place, our whole basement was. Am I allowed to say this?
All right, I'll keep the weed part of it, but
This was a long time ago,
Yeah.
so you can't
I know,
catch me
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Allegedly, she had a bunch of stuff in her
Allegedly,
basement.
in the basement, it was like
In the
a
basement.
whole like operation. Like
Nice.
these would be
Yeah.
his babies over here,
Oh, that's
and then
good,
like
man.
every weekend he would go cross plant like to make different strains
Dang,
and
dude,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
Doing all the crazy crossbreeding shit.
Yeah.
Did you help trim them and everything?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah. I just wanna smoke it. I just wanna
Yeah, I
smoke
was like,
it.
I just gotta try it.
That's whatever.
Well, I used to do like a lot of edibles for
Oh,
him.
did ya? Oh,
Yeah.
nice,
So like
nice.
he would give me the trimmings, and then I would use that to do like can of oil
Oh,
or
did
like
you? Did you ever
butter.
work in? Did you ever work in that industry?
no.
Nah. All right.
He didn't either, honestly.
Oh, really?
Because
That's
he
cool.
started like as a reseller.
Yeah, yeah.
So he would just buy it super cheap because he had a med card.
Mhm.
Like this was high school.
Oh, that's way back.
Yeah,
there, dude.
way back when
Nice,
you can
nice,
get it
nice.
for super cheap if you had a
Yeah.
med card.
Yeah, yeah.
So he got it for super cheap and would just resell. And then after he moved out of his parents was when he started like, oh, I'm gonna grow my own. And then he started like advertising it like to grow like his own like
Yeah.
product. And like we got all the way up to a point where we were like actually like branded, like we branded it, like we had a logo and everything.
Cheap. Wow.
But then like they like federally.
Oh yeah. They
And then
legalized
it
it
just-
for everything. Yeah. They by then they start getting everybody licenses.
And it's just not worth
yeah,
it
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. At that point, you're just like you're wasting a lot of money trying to keep the lights
Yeah.
on, trying to get the nutrients
Exactly.
and everything going.
We had
So-
land that
Oh,
we
did
were
you?
that we were
Oh,
gonna use as a grow.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. I want to say. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
But,
No.
but we're not using it anymore. So if you know anybody that wants some land, let me know.
Look around, look around.
Okay, first of all, it's far as fuck.
Oh, isn't it?
That was
Hey,
the
well,
only
that's-
issue.
oh, yeah, that's the best
I
thing.
know.
You don't wanna be,
It's
like,
super
right
fucking
there.
far, obviously.
I don't know if you know Area 420.
No, I don't know.
It's like way out there.
Oh,
It's
really?
literally
Yeah.
labeled Area 420.
Oh,
It's
really?
all
Jeez.
it's all just cultivation land.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
though. Heck yeah, man. Do some outdoor grows aren't
Yeah.
bad at all, dude. You gotta do it at the right time, though. If not, you can get caught with them.
The winter.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's crazy, man.
That's funny though.
No, yeah, it's not bad, man. I like the industry. It's alright right now, but
Yeah. You said you're in the wholesale?
yeah, the wholesale. I'm actually in the fulfillment wholesale team.
Oh
so
shit. Nice.
just get everything ready and just whoever wants something, make sure we got
You
it.
know.
Alright, no, let's see what's happening, man. But pretty cool. I've been there for almost 7 years now, so trying to figure it out. So
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Pretty chill job.
Have you ever like thought about doing like graphic design and like design stuff for like other companies?
Yeah. So
Or
I actually do that already. I do a few
Okay.
designs for other companies and everything. I actually did I do cover art for rappers.
Oh shit.
I do regular logo designs for t-shirt companies.
Yeah.
If anyone like that. I actually did a design for the Native Roots.
Uh-huh.
I did a design
Oh,
for the
nice.
employees. So they let me do all that for them and everything. So I told them if they ever like have any more projects, let me know. So
Yeah.
we can see what's good from there on. But that's what I usually do right now, man. I'm just trying to see like I don't mind being a graphic designer for other people, but I'd rather just have like just be my name
Yeah.
brand as well. I'm like, all right, cool. Because sometimes the clients are just they're flaky.
Picky.
Yeah, the
They're like,
flaky
oh,
and
you
they're
gotta change
picky,
this,
that-
this, and this. And I'm like,
I know.
Mhm.
You have to
I
like
thought this
literally
was
go
my
like you have to.
design.
Exactly. Doc.
You're like you're all putting your own print on it, and you're like, oh yeah, you're gonna actually have to use ours because that looks fucking awful for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Yeah, dude,
What's the point of even hiring me? Why don't you just hire some fucking guy out of high school or like college
Yeah,
or something just to do this for
It's
you?
sucks sometimes, and it sucks sometimes because like if you show them a design, they're like, all right, cool, and then you tell them the price, they're like, all right. They'll take the design and take it to some other artist
Yeah, what
and
the
make it
fuck?
cheaper for them. And I'm like, bro, what are you?
You
doing?
motherfuckers,
Yeah,
pieces
so-
of shits.
That's why it's always good to have your own style. That's what I always say. It's always good to have your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
style.
and you have like a very like unique like own
Yeah.
your own style. I feel like, which is like super nice.
You can tell whose it is.
Yeah, no, like it's like Shepherd Fairy kind of Mike Giant kind of artwork, you know.
Yeah, I try to. I like sort of like Murakami.
Murakami?
Yeah, Murakami type of style. I like Cause, and sort of like I said, I like growing up with cartoons. So I sort of just mix them all together.
Yeah.
And come up with everything. So not too bad for that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
You have any art shows coming up anytime soon?
Any art shows right now?
I mean, the year just started, so you're
Yeah,
probably
dude.
just kind of waiting for like.
So right now, my
things to
stuff
look
is
for.
you can actually see some of my stuff
Yeah.
at two spots right now. So there's one off of Colfax. It's called the 4th and 5th.
Oh, I saw your post about that. Was it the hair salon?
Oh no,
place?
so that one's the second location.
Oh, okay.
The second one is a hair salon spot. So that's off of I don't know where that place is at off it. It's over there by the Vinyl nightclub. It's like right behind Torchy's.
How long is your stuff gonna be like in those areas? Is it gonna be like the whole year kind of thing?
So the one in the hair salon might be there till March 2nd.
March 2nd. Okay.
And the other location, I'm not too sure honestly.
Okay. Well, I'll grab like what is it? I'll grab those locations
Okay.
after and everything, so we can get links going in there, and everything like that too.
Okay.
Yeah, but
No, that's sick.
no, that's nice. I mean, that's awesome that you're like, because I see that you're going like a lot farther with the art stuff now
Very good.
because of like the art shows and stuff like that. So it's like I'm just like one of those like proud. I don't know,
Proud
little
brother.
brother, little brother. Like I'll just be over there. I'll be like, well, god
I
darn,
know him.
gosh darn, you're doing pretty great out here now, which is
Well,
fucking
no,
amazing.
same thing, dude. Same thing with you, man. I like the way you're doing the podcast. Like crazy, man. Like I always see you streaming a lot as well too. So
Yeah, I've been streaming a lot more recently.
It's cool. It's always good.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with creative people, dude. That's why I was like, oh.
It's like always
Hard, though.
nice.
Do you find it like being like? I feel like it's so hard in Denver, especially, to find like-minded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
don't get me wrong.
Colorado sucks when it comes to like
Oh, yes.
having creative friends, but like creative friends that actually want to push like
Mhm.
outside, like to make it out of Colorado.
Yes.
Because I feel like
Right.
everybody I meet here is like, yeah, they're creative, like yeah, they do all that stuff, and I love that, but they never want to take it. They're
don't wanna
like
grow.
content. They're
Yeah.
content
Yes,
where they
yeah.
are.
That's so that like luckily enough, I met a group of people, dude. Like I said, Menace, he's a fashion designer, dude. So like
Yeah.
when we first met, we had the same like mindset, like yo, we trying to do this and this. We still want to travel the world and
Yeah.
just do a lot more other stuff, not just be
Yeah.
in this one little area as local and all that
Yeah.
stuff. That's what's cool like that, man. I was telling them we should always do like pop-ups out of state as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that'd
be cool.
Cali,
Yeah, Cali,
big.
There's a lot of like cons that are happening like in
Mhm.
Vegas,
Vegas.
Yeah.
like that. So I'm like, oh, let me see what's up with that.
My friend would always do those. Have you met him, Gio? Gio
Mm.
Lupino?
I don't think so.
He's an artist too.
Oh,
And he does more of like he likes more of like anime, but like realistic twist anime.
Okay, nice.
So he'll do anime characters, but in a realistic style, like
Oh,
a
like a
realistic
human
portrait.
version?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's
pretty
fucking crazy.
cool.
That's
That's
what he
scary.
does,
That's pretty dope,
mostly.
man.
And it was cool because he used when he was like heavy into his
Mhm.
art stuff, that's what he would do. He would drive because was born here,
Yeah.
but then he moved to Vegas, and he was
Nice.
living in Vegas like full time for a while. But then he came back here. But now he's still going in between like here, Vegas, and Cali. And then during those cons, he'll get like a booth set up,
Yeah.
and he'll sell like prints, like canvases, like
See, those things,
all that type.
see that like I think that couple would be pretty cool, man. You just
Yeah.
there's no point in just travel.
That'd be
Just
sick.
that's what I sort of want to do in Colorado. I'd like to have this be like my home ground and then just travel everywhere, dog. Like see what's good, dude. That'd be pretty heck fun.
Like I love it here, but I think that's like one of like the main things that like makes me really resent Colorado is like when it comes to everything, like friends, like family, relationships, like creative, like again, creativity and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of good people here, but it's just like I always feel stuck.
Oh,
Like,
no,
I'm never gonna make it out of here.
Yes. No, I feel you.
But then it's like Vegas or Cali, like they're like thriving, and it's just like Colorado is just so.
It did. Like I said, like I think a few years ago, it was getting bigger.
Yeah.
Now I got to like a low point to where
Yeah, it's like
it's here.
flat.
Yeah,
Like, it's
it's
just
here.
flat
It's here.
now.
I would like to, if I can move anywhere, I would like to move like Miami.
Oh, Miami would be
Bro,
good.
I like Miami. I go there for the art Basel. I've been there twice for art Basel, and man,
Miami's
Yeah.
getting like Florida's getting really popular right now.
dude, it's
for
cool.
everybody moving.
What is that? Art
The
Basel?
art Basel, it's like a bunch of artists just meet up over
Yeah.
there, dude.
Really? So it's like its own
Yeah.
convention
Yeah.
kind of thing
It's like-
too.
They call it like Art Week. So it's like nothing but artists over there doing like. I like it over there, man. It's just bunch of creativity people over there, running. Like you could tell, like some of them are fake. But you
Yeah.
can tell
Right.
some of them are like, oh, I'm here for the art house stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right,
oh,
yeah.
I'll keep with these people, but yeah, you could definitely tell, like, I'm here for the money. I'm here for this.
Yeah, you can always tell, like, especially with like art. I feel like there's always like people just trying to like make a quick buck and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So they're just trying to get like a leg up, and like it's like the same thing with like Twitch streamers and stuff like that too. Because like I just went to what was that? I went to Vegas for my friend's like gaming tournament kind of
Oh, I
thing.
see that. I was like,
Yeah.
How's that?
It was. I mean, the trip sucked. The fucking whole trip sucked. The competition was cool.
Yeah.
That thing was set up perfectly fine. Just everything around it. The flight was just awful. I took Frontier. That's where I fucked up. If you want to take Frontier, you're just gonna have like the worst time of your life, and you can't complain about it at that point. But like everything just went so bad during that fucking flight.
That's hilarious. Like, what the heck? See, I haven't had one bad experience yet on an airplane. There ain't
Really?
like that,
Yeah.
So I even fly on Spirit, the cheapest one. So I'm just
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm cool with it,
That's
man.
what
Like, I'm like, yo, let's get this done. Dude. So my
If
headphones
you're
in, call it a
like
day.
a quick flight, like
Yeah.
those are fine. But
Yeah.
like if you go anywhere that you need a lot of luggage, like it's so
Oh,
shitty.
see, yeah.
If you're like a bigger, like have more build,
Yeah.
then it's so shitty because there's not enough
Yeah,
space.
I know. It's like, dude, like straight up, because like this is how I sit when I'm on the plane. Like naturally, this is just how I sit.
Yeah.
So like when I sit, it's probably like this armrest. So like I'll be like this. My arm will go over the armrest, and I'm just like inside the other person basically most of the time. So like I always try to make myself small when I'm sitting down, but then people just make because like when you do that, you're giving up like your right to have space. Which happened, yeah, because you're just being nice. So like when I was on the flight coming home, this kid like he's super tiny. He's like so small. Like he was just sleeping like this up against the headrest, and then he just started leaning over into me. Like his head was almost in my lap. I'm like, hey man, he's like, dude, get the fuck up. Please.
What are you doing?
That's basically what it was like, and I'm like, bro, like
That's
I'm
funny.
fucking.
Yeah.
You just don't like care about like personal space or something like that.
Did you let him sleep there?
Fuck no.
That's
Every time, like, I could feel him getting closer, so I wouldn't care if, like, he was, like, making a couple inches. But the moment he'd go, like, all the way almost to, like,
touching me?
his head was almost in front of my head.
Oh,
That's how bad it was. I was like, bro, you can't be doing that. I had to wake him. It was only a 2-hour flight.
I'm about to say,
He was doing it. He did it, like, 10 times. Yeah, just stay up, man. It's a red-eye flight, so I guess it makes sense why you would be asleep. But I was like,
Yeah.
bro, it's fucking...
I
It's
don't
too
like-
late for this shit.
Tony's the same way. My fiance is the same. Like he's super skinny,
Yeah.
but he's like over 6 foot. Like he's like
Oh,
6.
is he tall?
He's
Yeah,
almost
he's tall.
6'2".
Alright.
But like if we fly Spirit or front, he's like almost like fetal position.
Yeah,
Like, there's no
that
room.
sucks. You can't just like.
Yeah, and it could be only like an hour flight, but as soon as we got off the plane, he was like, "I hate my life."
Yeah,
Like, that was the worst
You have to
thing
stretch. I
I've ever.
guarantee once you get off, you have to like.
Yeah, literally.
Oh snap, dude.
And like for me, it's like funny because I'm small, so
Uh-huh.
I can pretty much fit anywhere.
Yeah.
Like on a plane, I can probably sit crisscross,
Oh snap, really?
like just comfy, like
Comfy
just
there?
like that.
That's fun, dude.
But I'm such a bitch. Like I am such a bitch, especially to people who are like rude.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm a nice person, but as soon as you're rude to me, like gloves on, like let's fucking go. Because I'm like Dom, like I like take my space.
Yeah.
Like even though I'm small, like I'm gonna claim my armrest.
Yeah,
it's mine.
especially on your
Like,
own spot.
that's my
Look,
side.
yes.
But like bigger guys will like sit next to me and then they'll try to like take the whole thing, and I'm just like, and I will literally like.
So big old dude comes sitting right next to you, like, hey
elbow
man,
him, and
scoot
I'm like,
over, bro.
Excuse me, you're in my space.
That's fun. Yeah, I never had like anything like that where some bigger dude sat next to me. I always had like an older lady sitting next to me. So always,
Oh,
like,
that's
tiny and all
nice.
that. Those are things that are hard, man.
So you have all the room in the world.
Yeah, I'm just
You're,
chilling
like,
next to him. Like,
chilling.
oh, I'm just so cool with me, man. It's always bad, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's cool. Oh, man.
But I usually fly Southwest. I feel like it's just like the most unproblematic.
Oh yeah.
Because they give you like 2 bags for free. Because I bring a lot of stuff too.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
I pack a shit ton.
Do you really?
Yeah, so there's like no extra bag fees. Like there's nothing.
Do you like so like do you gotta get like a membership or
No.
do you just like that?
The tickets are just a little bit more expensive. Not too bad.
Okay, nice.
They're just a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it because like Frontier or Spirit, you're still paying like $50 if you want an extra bag. So it's like about the same thing.
Yeah, I try to just keep like a basic stuff. Like I went to Miami, I just kept like
A backpack.
yeah, just like little backpack,
Yeah,
my
you're
art
like my
pieces and
fiance.
everything. I was like, just keep it on there. I just jam stuff in there. And I'm like, all right,
He's like, all I need is a backpack.
Yeah,
and I'm over
what
here with
simple
like
as
2
that.
suitcases, a
Walking
backpack, a
that-
freaking duffel.
That gets me anxious. I'm like, bro, what if you just leave it somewhere in someone Jackson and you get there with no clothes and you're like, bro, now I gotta go buy me some clothes now? I'm like, oh.
That's a huge issue. I'm always afraid of losing my stuff. Like I always carry my my expensive ass camera gear with me and
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like that.
that's-
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
always
that's what
afraid.
they're doing. Yeah,
So I always have it like on me. Like I'll either like have it in my backpack. South or not Southwest. Frontier has been so bad about like checking people's bags because if you have a backpack, they make you put it in like the little side thing
Yeah.
to make sure it's like a
Did
big
you
enough.
know that they actually make those smaller so that
Yeah,
they can
it definitely
charge
looks like
people?
it. That's what happened to me.
Like those dimensions
Yeah,
that you see
yeah.
are
Yeah.
not
They're not
correct.
right, right?
It's not right. Yeah, because
Because
like
they want people to pay for it.
Yeah.
I came
that
home
was
from
it.
Seattle one time and they made me check my bag. I was like, I literally flew over here with this bag on the same flight though. They're like, we don't care. You're gonna have to put it in there. My bag didn't fit like by like just a smidge. Like it was sticking out a little bit and they're like, that doesn't fit. They charge you $100 for the
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
bag
damn.
at the fucking
Damn.
gate. I was like, bro, I don't even have $100 to give you. I'm not even gonna lie. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm so petty though, because if they do, like, I've had the one time that they did that to me,
Yeah.
and it was just because it's not that it didn't fit.
Yeah.
It was just like they don't let you squish it in either.
No.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm about to
it's
say, I go
soft.
like,
It's not hard. Like it's not hard.
just push it in there, yeah.
Yeah, we get down
They're like,
in.
no, you can't squish it. Like it
Yeah.
has to go in by itself.
That's
But I'm
funny.
so petty. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not gonna pay $100. I'll take shit out and start putting it on.
I know,
I'll just
I
wear
know
that
way,
shit.
yeah, no, because like $100 just for like a quick flight. I'm like,
Yeah.
hold on, what?
It's
Yeah.
fucking annoying, bro. I hate Frontier.
Spirit.
I know,
Yeah, those motherfuckers
Yeah,
are
I
fucking
know.
worse. Like I don't have small backpacks, man. Camera gear is big. Like I need to carry everything with me.
Dude, that camera stuff must be ridiculous, bro. How much bags do you take with you when you do that?
I mean, every time if it's just for a quick photo shoot, I just take one bag. But the bag's big because I have to bring the tripod with me. I have to bring a stabilizer with me if I'm doing my lenses or like the stabilizer. Those things are just like massive on their own. Like
Yeah.
those things probably just fit under the seat like on their own.
Nice.
But like if I'm going for like a weekend trip and stuff like that, I'll probably need like 2 bags because like I need like my clothes and stuff like that, and then all the camera stuff in like a separate bag.
Do you keep your camera stuff, the one above you?
No, I always keep that on my feet. I always make sure to
Okay,
keep
I
it.
was about
on
to
my
say,
Like
ain't
the
no
stuff you
way.
keep on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm always afraid what if I just like knock out and someone just goes through my bag or something like that too, and then you're just
I'm
leave.
always saying, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, I get so nervous. Like it's probably not gonna happen because everyone's probably worried about the same shit too. But you never
You
know if
never
there's gonna be
know.
like a fucking scumbag. I saw a video yesterday on TikTok. This dude is the most foul person I've ever seen take a flight in my entire
TikTok
life.
is wild.
Yeah,
Wow.
this dude literally gets like these jumper cable thing like on a flight. Like he has like this little like electric battery. Like I think he gets it like in the bathroom because they have like little battery in there to like keep all their lights and stuff
Yeah.
on. He goes in there, he grabs like these little electric wires. He puts them like he fills up the sink water with like salt or something, and then he puts fucking shrimp inside it. to make like a shrimp like meal on the flight, which is like so disgusting. It's fucking nasty.
In the bathroom area?
In the bathroom, like yeah, like literally, like it didn't look like anyone was on this flight, but he just went in
I
there.
turned to like, yo, why does it smell like
Yeah, I know.
fish in here?
It's not like shrimp on
Dude,
there.
it was disgusting. It was so foul. The person in the chat was all like, "Bro, this guy should not be allowed to go on a flight ever again because that
There's
is
a lot
horrible."
of those weird TikTok ones. Like, have you seen those hood meals?
Oh,
No, I haven't seen those.
It's
No.
weird,
Yeah.
bro. Like he lives like in some sort of like abandoned trailer or something. I don't know what it is, dude, but he just grabs the door of the fridge and just opens it and it just flies off and there's like a bunch of rotten food and he goes, oh, this is what I want. And he grabs like
Oh,
That's
frog legs,
disgusting.
just starts making them on some dirty old pan and just like, but by the end of it, it looks nice. Oh, it looks good. I'm ready to eat it. I'm like, what?
Oh
in the
my
heck, man?
god.
or like the ones that are doing TikToks from jail. I'm like, first of
Bro,
all,
Yeah, how do you have a phone in there?
Jail.
Yeah, dude, so this is what you want to do. So I'm like, how does this guy have this many followers?
He's like, how to
And
make a
this-
shank.
Yeah, how you make this? How you gotta do this, man? You know, it always blew my mind how they made like the homemade oven. I mean stoves. They put like a little electricity under their like
Yeah.
feet and are making burritos
That's
on it.
crazy.
I'm like, what in the heck, man?
Like, when do they like allow prisoners to do like all that shit?
That's
Like to
what I'm
have all
saying,
that
dude.
stuff,
They got, like,
man.
phones, like
Or
social
tax
media.
dollars.
Yeah, I know. Like a lot of money goes over there, man.
Because obviously, like my only like impression of prison is from like movies and stuff like that. I just imagine like they just have like a jail cell. They might have a magazine or something
Nah, they
like
look
that.
bougie in there.
Yeah, which is fucking wild. to me.
Wild.
Because they make them look like they live like shit in the movies. Because like they just like have like a middle room, like a quick
I feel
cement
like
room, and
that's
that's it.
more like high security prison.
Yeah, I
Is where
guess,
it's like
yeah.
shitty
Where it's like little shit.
conditions.
Like,
Yeah.
I seen like some of them have like game systems in there.
Yeah,
Like,
they
that's
have
why I'm like,
TV,
That's
little
crazy.
TVs,
Yeah,
like
and I'm like,
That's like-
everything.
y'all live in lavish in there, bro. What
Oh
the
my
heck?
god.
Like,
That's
hello?
funny.
Like, they got bed sheets and fucking.
I know.
Yeah, I
Those bed
know.
sheets and fucking.
They're not just sleeping on some fucking bed,
I don't know,
like
there's,
just some
like,
mattress.
little thing like
Yeah.
that,
Like a
yeah.
big-ass
Like that,
mattress.
yeah. I'm like, Jesus, man.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, man. I don't know. Maybe I could survive in prison, but I wouldn't want to. I still have to get
like that sort of prison. Like, if I could just chill.
Yeah, if it's that type of prison, I don't want to get stabbed.
You said you want to travel the world.
Yeah, I would like to travel, but just do my art stuff and everything
Yeah.
as well.
Where have you been, or
So
where
I've
do you
been-
want to go?
So I've been to Miami, I've been to Vegas, and when I was younger, I've been in California, but I don't remember that as much. So I only been to those two places. I've been to Mexico.
Hmm,
So I would like, honestly, I would like to just travel
everywhere.
everywhere, honestly. But
I
right
think
now,
you should try Houston.
Houston, yeah, is it cool there? Like,
It's
like art-
it's pretty dope,
Yeah.
and then the art scene is really cool. I have family over there, so I
Yeah.
go often.
nice.
But they always do like this. It's like a thrift event, but also like art event. It's really
Yeah.
weird because it's like just a bunch of
The
small
Arcplex.
artists in one like convention center, and they're like just promoting like all their. It's more like fashion, like clothing and shoe stuff.
Yeah,
But it's like their own designs and things like
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Like a
and
little
it's like
pop-up market for that and all
huge.
that.
Yeah.
I like doing stuff like that where it's just like a bunch of like this. It doesn't have to be like an art show.
Yeah.
It could be like clothing. It could
Yeah.
be like a card. Anything you want. I'm just always down to pop up. and
Yeah,
see
they
how that
always
is.
have events like that in
Yeah.
Houston. It's like heavy because Houston is such like a heavy like street hip hop type vibe. Like I think your style would do really well there.
I like to check out like New York as well.
Oh yeah, New
Like,
York's
just like just
sick.
pop ups over there, man. Like I would like to just like same thing over here. Like we rented out that area over here. I think we could do the same thing over there.
Yeah.
Rent it out. We don't got to be invited or anything. Just rent it out and
I
just
mean, all you need
post
is a
up your art.
space.
Yeah, just leave it there and just let people walk in and out, enjoy it, and
Yeah.
call it a day off of that, man. So I definitely want to go to like more like art, art cities as well.
Japan.
Oh yeah, Japan would be
Japan would be nice.
Man, dude,
You'd
Japan
probably
would
like
be
it there
great.
more.
Yeah, bro,
Hey.
Japan.
God.
Always like
That 2 weeks I was out there, that shit changed my life so fucking
it's
fast.
crazy over
Did
there.
Aaron go?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did? How did
Oh
he
no,
go?
no, not that area.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm
I
not
was
saying my
like,
cousin.
No,
okay.
no, no.
Nice.
I tried getting him to go.
Yeah.
I wanted him to go. I was like, bro, you should come with me. You
Wow.
and Sabrina can come with us. And he's all like, nah, I can't.
Now you got. Is it expensive?
It's pretty expensive.
pretty
It was
expensive.
pretty expensive. I spent on the flight. I only spent $1,000 on the ticket, which was cheap. But for the rest of the trip, it was like $3,000 that you want to bring with you, just so like you're pretty secure out there. Because I was out there for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So $3,000 was enough to like buy shit and then like have a bunch of like stuff to bring home with me too for like other people. But the food there is cheap. Everything else there is pretty cheap. The living's pretty cheap too. You just have to pay for like transportation. transportation is probably like one of the most expensive things that you have to pay for out there.
Nice.
But if not Japan, I feel like you do like art stuff would do really well in like Thailand too.
Yeah, see, no, I want to try all them. Like, I don't say all the spots. I've never like really been to them like the Asian areas, so I'll be cool as
Yeah.
heck, man. Like, I'd like to get more into like the car scenery as well.
Oh,
car scene.
Ooh, like, come on,
did you
on the
go
thing
to
on
any
that,
car
bro?
things in Tokyo?
No, but we saw a bunch
Oh
of sick
my
cars.
God.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm about
Every
to
time
say,
you
dude,
go,
they're.
we just had so much shit to do already. We're already so fucking busy,
You
bro.
gotta check it out, man.
Just one night though,
Yeah,
car
pull up,
meet.
dude.
Oh,
My
that would
sister
be-
tried. We went to
Yeah.
Shibuya, which is like the art district or like the fashion district.
Okay, nice.
But there wasn't a lot of cars, like sports cars. My sister was like going around. She was literally looking for like a bunch of sports cars to like take pictures of.
Yeah,
All we really saw there were like Porsches and like
That's when you need to go on
Lamborghinis.
TikTok.
Yeah, not like
Alright,
crazy.
alright.
Yeah, the
Or-
TikToks probably make more sense.
there was this one TikTok I saw. This guy, he was in Japan, and he's a photographer, and he literally just went up to a dude because he saw a nice car, and he was like, "Hey, can you take us to a car meet?" Because a
Yeah.
lot of them are like closed. Like you need to
You
have a
gotta be-
car
you need to
yeah,
know
or be
someone.
invited
Yeah,
or
yeah,
know
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
And the dude was just like, "Yeah, get in, let's go."
See, that's cool, man. And like,
Dope.
and it's always cool to it's like underground stuff, man. Like the cars are just like ridiculous, built
Especially
up, and you're
Japanese.
like, what the
Oh,
heck, man?
man.
So I'm like, okay, dude, okay. So yeah,
That's
I'll
like my
definitely have to
bucket
pop over
list,
there. Yeah,
probably.
check it out over there, dude. I like to have a show over there as well.
Yeah,
You
that
should,
would be
dude,
sick.
that'd be so sick, man.
So man, like I said, I just want to get like right now, dude. Like I think me and Mez are gonna do like another little pop up over here in Colorado, but like my next show, I would like to do it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere else, bro. I'll save up money and just pull up over there for a good week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that'd be
dude. So
sweet.
It won't be bad at all.
Japan's like the #1 place for pop-up shit all the
Is
time,
it?
especially for
Yeah.
like anime stuff. A lot of like what is it? They always do collabs with like clothes companies and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So like when we went out there, we saw the Jujutsu Kaisen X. I forgot what it was, but like
nice.
you literally can only be invited to that pop-up, or you have to like sign up for it,
Oh,
and then
really?
they'll have to accept you to be able to go in.
Dang, bro. See, that's pretty cool.
But their stuff is like, you know, high quality. They're gonna do everything right. You're gonna pay for like the most like ridiculous shit out there, and it's gonna be pretty cheap because the yen right now is just like degrading, I guess.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the word. Like their money is like kind of fucked, but like they just care about everything. Like they want tourists to come in now too.
Dang, see,
So
that's
like
pretty-
at this point,
especially
I
after
feel like it's the
COVID.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since because they blocked everyone off. Like no one was allowed to go into Japan once COVID started.
Yeah, yeah.
No one was able to go in or out, basically. So they just like no one was spending their money. Everyone was kind of saving it. Everyone was like scared to like use it.
Yeah,
and, like
yeah.
there's just like too much shit going on.
Damn,
But right now, this is probably the most
Prime
optimal
time.
time.
last time I head over there,
Yeah.
pop up. See,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
I
bro.
found
Yeah.
tickets for like $600.
To fly for
Yeah.
a round trip or just
Round
like,
trip.
Dang, dude, that's
Yeah.
not bad at all, dude.
But I'm just like, all the money that you have to have while you're
While
there is
that's the
like what's
problem,
killing
dude.
you.
Yeah. So it's easy getting there, but the
Yeah.
money's
Yeah.
getting saved.
Like
all
if
that.
you don't do anything, like if you don't do much, like all you do is eat and like chill, I feel like it's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But if you want to like go around like everywhere, like
Check
you
out
have to
everything.
have a transport card.
Yeah, just-
Like you have to have like multiple like hotels or Airbnbs, and like
Okay.
that's really where like the money comes from.
is there a lot of English over there, or
No.
is it just?
I haven't
Oh yeah,
been.
they're
No,
all
I
been
haven't
there. Oh,
been.
okay, yeah.
been.
Most of the time when I was talking to people, some knew like, you know, I learned some Japanese before going. So I learned how to like ask for directions, how to order food, and then like how to like say hello. Obviously that's super easy.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa.
Yeah,
That's
there you
basically
go.
all you say.
Konnichiwa.
You just say konnichiwa and then arigato, yeah. Just to say thank you and stuff like that. So it's just like nice common courtesy stuff. If anything, always just use your phone.
Yeah.
T-Mobile service worked out there. I always just use the translator on my phone.
Oh, so you
which made
turn
it so-
there?
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they
see?
just go back and forth, and they even like the workers there have like a little device too, where like they just talk to you through it, and then it just comes out in English. So like they're always kind of
What
prepared
the
for it, 'cause
heck?
they're always
Yeah,
ready
bro.
for tourists, but they're not gonna take the time to learn English.
Yeah, cause I was about to say, dude, like nowadays, everyone should like know every language as well, even with our phones as well. Just be like, all right, dude,
Mhm.
you gotta show somewhat respect. But all right, yo, this
Yeah.
do this like that.
Some countries have to learn English though.
Thailand is heavy
Yeah,
English.
Thailand,
is it
that
really?
makes
We
sense.
didn't have
Yeah.
any, because I haven't been to Japan, but
Uh-huh.
I've been to like Vietnam, Thailand, and Singapore
Oh shit,
over there.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
And like Singapore too. Singapore and Thailand is heavy English because there's so many tourists that are
So they
coming
just-
in and out like constantly
dang, that's pretty cool. Though.
that everybody just knows at least a little bit of
Yeah,
English.
that-
and it's really easy because everything is translated into English as well, like menus, directions, like street signs. They
Yeah.
have the Thai and English at the
Oh,
bottom.
did they really? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say they
So
feel
the
like that.
whole
with-
city is just like that. So
That's pretty cool. Well, that's well, for me. I'm like, oh, well, if I ever pop up,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
like-
thank God, I can see this. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool as heck, man.
I feel like every ladyboy out there probably knows a lot of English.
I would-
They're ready, like they're ready for the
Every ladyboy.
tourism out there.
I would recommend, like if you're going to Asia for the first time, I would highly recommend Thailand first.
Yeah.
Highly.
Nice.
That was
Yes,
probably like
well,
my
man.
top place.
How far is the flight?
Ooh, it's long.
Alright.
It's a long flight.
Yeah.
Did you,
I know
did
it's
you,
a-
you didn't go to
it's a-
Thailand first, did you? You went somewhere else first, right?
I went to Vietnam first.
Okay, yeah. Jen, because typically when you go to like different countries, you want to like, if you're planning on doing like a kind of abroad kind of thing, you want to land in like one spot that's probably like the cheapest, and then
Yeah.
you can fly in there for like pretty cheap, like everywhere else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I
okay,
flew from
okay.
here to Vietnam first, and then from Vietnam, we booked our tickets in Vietnam to Thailand.
Oh,
Because
shit,
it was
so
only like
way
$100
cheaper.
bucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
And then from Thailand to Singapore, and then Singapore back to Vietnam, and then Vietnam back here.
Dang,
but-
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Highly recommend Thailand.
So if you ever do an Asia trip, you might want to check out another spot too. When that was like my first like Asia trip I did on my own was to Japan. So I was like, you know what, I might just stay only in Japan. But next time we're like me and Jen were planning like down the road maybe. Probably go to like Japan, maybe like Korea and stuff too, and like check out other places and
Korea,
stuff like
that'd be
that.
pretty cool. Korea would be
Yeah.
cool. but dope
Korea's
spot.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to Korea. I haven't been there yet, but that's probably like one of my destinations.
Nice.
We're fucking eating Korean barbecue.
Yeah, I was
right
about
now.
to say, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
like Korea has like a huge influence on America, and I think I'm like one of those people that get caught into it. But I don't listen to like K-pop or anything like that. Or
Yeah.
anything
Yeah, dude,
crazy. Like
my sisters love K-pop.
Yeah.
Man. They be on
Yeah.
that, dude. The BTS when that shit came out. and
Takeover.
everything. I was like, God damn.
yeah, they like that's a huge following. Like
Yeah.
they love Korean people. Like those K-pop stars are just like all over the.
They just came out of nowhere too, man. He's out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
it felt like they came out.
I
It
was like,
started
what
with
the
fucking
heck?
Psy and
Okay,
that
yeah.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I literally was on like I was in high school. I wrote a news report about that song.
Yeah.
Because I was on the news team and I was like, bro, like this was pretty good. Like this
Gangnam
song
Style.
has like 60 million views already, and like this song just came out.
That's funny.
And then like after that, it just blew up. Like
Yeah,
people already
I-
knew about like K-pop music before.
I think right
because-
now he's still doing tours with that.
Yeah,
song.
Yeah.
and he's
Korea, dude. That's
crazy.
all I'm like,
like-
He only
what the
has
heck?
like 2 songs.
Yeah, exactly. dude. That's all I'm
But
like, what
off
the
of
heck?
those, he actually opened his own record label.
with that
insane.
two
That's-
songs, that's crazy, man.
He
That's
opened his own
crazy.
record label, and now he has like a bunch of signed Korean artists. And I
That's
think
funny,
that's why
man.
he doesn't make music anymore.
Yeah,
Is because he
He
doesn't
just- he's
need
done,
to.
dude. He's
like,
good now for those 2 songs, man. That's we got
Yeah.
big crazy. I think the first Korean artist I've listened to is Dumbfounded.
oh,
Dumbfounded, yeah.
Dumbfounded's
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Good.
I like his stuff a lot, man. But some-
Korean rap is like crazy. Korean hip hop, like,
is it pretty good?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good. Like, I
Nice.
know a lot of people love like K-pop and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that, and that's what I got into first, because like I was like heavy like K-pop stan and things like that. But then I started like drifting out and like Korean R&B and
Yeah,
Korean
damn, all
like
that
hip hop and
shit,
rap. That
shit.
shit goes.
Is
I don't
good?
understand
Yeah. I
it,
know, but
but their flow, like
Don't
you can
understand it.
understand
Yeah,
flow, right?
it's
They're
like
fucking
the
dope.
way the beat goes and the way they go
Yup.
over it, you're like, oh, I don't know what you said, but
And
okay,
it
I
so
watched
good.
it, yeah,
That
no,
they
was
rap
cool
it.
too,
Yeah,
'cause
yes,
the language
yes,
is so
yeah.
cool.
it's
Yeah.
fun as heck, man. I like to do
Can we
it.
listen to one?
Sure.
We're gonna listen to one real quick.
Oh shit. Let's go YouTube.
There was one really famous one. It's called do like Korean. What is it
Korean
called?
influence.
I just maybe it's Hung HUNG freestyle.
Freestyle.
I think that's what it's called. Oh yeah, freestyle.
Oh.
This
I
one
know
was
the
a
song.
really
Yeah,
famous
no, I do know the
one.
song.
Ying freestyle. What does it say? Young.
Young.
Oh, Young
Young.
freestyle?
Yeah.
And I think this is what got like
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Pop a pill and just jam out.
Yeah, basically.
don't even start right
Yeah.
now.
That's it, man. Yeah,
Jen straight
That's
up
the
does
best.
parties every fucking weekend, bro.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't do the podcast because she's all
Do you-
fucking
have you
hungover
tried-
from the day.
Bro,
What was it?
have you like done anything at raves or?
So like last time I went to was like Global back in the day, but I've done ecstasy.
Oh,
That's about it,
okay.
Yeah, back in the day. off
Yeah,
of
I've
that,
never
man,
done
but
that.
nothing too crazy about. Dude, recently I've done some shrooms, so
Oh yeah, shrooms
yeah,
is
not so bad
nice.
at all, man.
Like,
It's not-
okay, like if you do shrooms, raves are the best.
Oh really?
places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you zoning in and you feel
You
it. on
zone
your-
in
yeah.
and like there's like so many lasers and stuff. Cause like for me, like when I'm on shrooms and like I'm tripping, like I need stimulation, right? Like
mhm.
I'm that type of person. Like
Yeah.
if I'm tripping right now, like I want I want
You want
that
the- yeah,
stimulation,
yeah.
like, or else I get bored and I'm just like,
Like
we
what
gotta
is
go,
this?
let's
Yeah,
go.
honestly, yeah. If I'm on,
Cause like in the middle of a rave, like if I'm peaking, like like in the trip,
Mhm.
I'm just like, okay, I need something to happen,
to where
or
you can-
else like it's gonna ruin my high right now.
Yeah, cause so you're talking about like bass, like when it hits and you like, sort of feel
Anything,
like, oh shit. Okay,
So
it's feeling
I need
different.
either bass to feel in my body, or
Yeah,
I need
the-
like lasers so that my eyes
to get
can
high
see
stimulus.
something.
Oh,
Like I
okay,
need
okay.
something.
Not just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I like going to raves, because it gives me like that much needed stimulation.
Nice.
And it's just like even if nothing is happening, like sometimes like I'll need to feel something. Like I
Yeah.
need something to touch.
I was about to
because
say, yeah,
want-
everyone has those weird things
Yeah.
nowadays. Like I seen people have those like what are those pacifiers?
Yeah.
They always tune
The
on that.
babies,
I'm like,
yeah.
yo, god damn.
But
man.
that's for a different purpose. It's
Oh,
not
yeah?
for like stimulation. It's because like when you're rolling on Molly,
Yeah. So okay.
like
okay.
you grind your teeth.
That's what it
And
is.
you like
Alright.
and you want to chew on something. So if you need either gum, this is so bad. You need to put this as like an R-rated stream. This is like,
Every
18
single
and
one,
up.
every single one we've done is R-rated. We just like talk about like some crazy shit on here.
But yeah, you need like gum to
Okay,
chew
fuck
on,
that.
or
Okay.
like that's why people use pacifiers so
Yeah, that
they can
makes
chew
sense.
on it.
Okay.
Or else you like chew like, because you don't notice that you're doing it.
You
It just
start
makes
chewing on your gum and everything. If you do
you
that?
you
Oh.
chew through your teeth a lot, or your cheek.
Oh,
A lot
your
of
cheek.
people will
Oh,
like start
oh,
bleeding and
oh.
stuff because they don't realize
And
it. Yeah, and they'll just start
Dang, bro.
chewing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
too much after that, dude. What the heck?
Yeah.
Be careful for that. I remember like this back in the day when I was doing that. The other one we used to have is like put Vicks on a
Oh
freaking
yeah.
bandana, dude. Yeah, so I
No,
was just
people
like,
still do
what?
that.
They still do it nowadays.
Yeah, they
That's
still do
funny,
that
man.
shit. So
Technology nowadays?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
kidding
that.
me?
yeah.
So that was that like that, but oh yeah, stuff
they
yeah,
also
stuff like
do-
that.
they have
Dude.
vapor rub
They
and
do
stuff,
that.
too.
Yeah, they put it right there. Do that. they put it under their. They do a lot of stuff. I'm like, God damn, dude. This, all right. It wasn't bad. It was.
You have to
One
be a
time-
biochemist to do drugs when you're in a fucking rave, bro.
Yeah, just-
You have to know like what happens and what you have.
How
to
you
do.
feel it
So,
and
yeah, how you
everything, bro.
feel.
I wouldn't mind doing shrooms like at a rave or anything. I guarantee it'd be pretty like feel pretty good because like last time I did shrooms, I did a painting. Remember that big ass painting you saw on my show?
Yeah.
That's what I did off of shrooms.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
you're on
you know what-
shrooms,
yeah.
like
You have it on your
The
Instagram?
color.
I don't have it on.
No, okay. Unlucky.
I just
think-
yeah, dude.
I think shrooms is fun is because like everything is just intense, like intensified.
Yeah.
So like I love looking at colors,
Yeah,
and, like,
that's what I'm saying.
animations during shrooms
And
because
your
it's
mind
just
just
like
always just like
yeah.
I'm just like I could do this.
And you're
I'll
like,
come over
oh,
here
shit,
and do
that's-
that.
oh hell no, Dom.
What? Oh shit.
I just
Like,
looked
give
over.
me a napkin. Give me a napkin.
It's
No,
another
Give me a
employee.
napkin. Right before I lose it.
the big ass spider.
It's not even that big.
It was big when it was up in my face.
Let's see. You got it. Nice.
But yeah, it was definitely because like I haven't been like in the rave scene for that long.
Yeah.
I think I've just been doing it for the past like what, year and a half. I feel like year and a half.
Just
yeah.
going out to your raves.
Like fully like in, because
Oh,
I would
okay.
go every once in a while,
Oh,
like
yeah,
how you
yeah,
were. Like the very first one I went to was like way back,
Way
in,
back.
like
I got you.
2012, 20,
Yeah,
like
those
one of the
ones.
very
Yeah,
first
yeah.
globals. That was like my very first one, and then I didn't go to another one until like last year,
Oh dang.
like to an actual like rave
To a
rave.
full-on rave and
Yeah,
all that was
She's
in.
gone to a rave every fucking week, man. It's been so good.
I'm in
Yeah, I
my
didn't enjoy
rave
life.
era
Yeah,
right
enjoy
now.
life.
I mean,
Yeah.
man, fine, enjoy your life, but fuck, man. Sometimes she's missing the fucking.
Oh yeah.
podcast.
That's funny,
She's
man.
missing work.
Is it every Saturday?
Bro, you have
Yeah,
never
it's
felt
Saturday.
you have never felt a Molly hangover.
Oh.
It is fucking intense.
No, I
It's
don't do
crazy,
that, yeah.
bro.
I don't do
You don't do anything?
Yeah, you're still.
I'm vanilla. I'm vanilla as fuck.
He was
You don't-
like,
I don't even drink.
You drink?
This
I'm
is
about
the
to
first
say
time-
you drink, yeah.
This is the first time I drank in a long ass
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
snap.
legit, like.
somebody
You gotta
clicked
finish all
that.
this then, dude.
He's like-
We'll
he's-
finish this.
He's vanilla, but every time I like talk about it, he's like, "Yeah, bring me some. I'll do it." I'm like, "No, you won't, you little bitch.
You
Like,
ain't gonna
don't
do anything,
don't say
dude?
it if you're not
That's
gonna do
funny.
I just
it.
talk a lot of shit. That's all it is. I'm
Oh,
legit
yeah.
probably never gonna do it, but
Like, you don't have to do it, but don't act all big saying
oh,
that you
yeah,
are."
Hi, almighty now, dude. That's
I be
funny,
doing
dude.
that shit all the fucking time, bro.
No, I'm not. Like, I used to be like that too. Like, but for some reason, we went to EDC last
Yeah.
year, like in Vegas. But for some reason, that time I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm already here. Like, this is a huge like place and
Yeah.
like I'm with good people. Like the group was really solid. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm gonna
Okay.
try it.
Why
I'm gonna
not, dude?
fucking try
Study
it.
it.
Like one time in my life, I want to try it.
And you're around safe people, so you can
Yeah.
actually be like,
I feel like I'm safe enough to like be able to do it. And so that night, like I'd never done shrooms either. Like the most that I've done is like drinking and weed at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
But then that night, I took Molly, I did shrooms at the same time, and
God
I was
damn,
fucking
you're
off
out.
the
You're
fucking
like, what
rails.
the heck?
I was like I could not walk by myself. I
funny,
needed an
dude.
adult to go with me because I could not. It was
There's no
it was
doubt
really
about
fun
that.
though.
Oh man, these shrooms and that. Oh yeah.
And it just
definitely.
like changed everything because like when you're like even on shrooms, like when you're on shrooms, like it just like I feel like it just opens my mind. Like
you, just, you feel like more like open. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say open more, so it's like, oh cool. I'm just gonna enjoy
Yeah.
life and everything, dude. Yeah. I
and
like
it's
that.
it's funny because my younger sister
Uh-huh.
is like heavier into it than I am.
Yeah.
Like she's been doing it for a really long time. And so like when I was like high, like she was like trying to like walk me through like the trip and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. And she was like, yeah, like you'll feel really happy and you'll feel like you're on cloud nine and like your mind is
yeah.
open and everything is open. And this is the time that you really want to like manifest. Like you really want to like
Start talking
get
to yourself
control
and-
of your mind and like put this energy into the universe because this is when like you're not really thinking about anything else.
I was gonna say like like same thing like freaking like when you take like a good chunk of it, that's when you start like opening your space.
Yeah.
You're like, what the heck? Dude? That's the perfect time what you said. You start like,
And your
"Alright, what can I
problems just
do?"
like
Yeah, everything.
disappear.
so what can I like? You start thinking of solutions.
Yeah.
Maybe if I do this and do this.
It's like a
that.
clear mind type
it's-
deal.
It's cool. I don't mind it, man. Like I actually have like a still like a full bar at the house.
Oh shit. He's like, I'm
Hop
about to
in.
go do something right now.
Oh my
We're close to
god.
the game tonight with Danny, and all
Aaron,
them dudes.
yeah.
Let's have
Aaron's in chat right now. He's
That-
asking if I'm drinking.
Oh, snap.
I'm drinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's drinking, Aaron. He's drinking. Dude.
Gaming is really fun on shrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah, gaming
drink,
is super
shrooms,
fun.
and like sometimes we do like a drinking game.
Yeah.
So we just, all right,
Super fun.
Whoever's the last, take a shot.
Oh, shit.
I'd be so drunk all the time.
Bro,
bro.
asshole, yeah.
First to
it's
die,
fun,
if that
dude.
was a rule, I'd be fucking
Nah,
so
hey,
fucking
that's how we're
done.
doing, man. It's fun, dude. We'll get you on there. Start playing some of that, man.
Dude, no, yeah. I mean, every time to time I play with you guys, like just randomly, Call of Duty Warzone or something like that. It's because Aaron invites me to play, but I don't know.
Do you still
That
play
game
Call
just
of Duty or
hurts.
no?
Not really.
Not
I
much
play
more?
COD like every 6 months or something. I didn't even buy the new one yet. Did you buy the new
I
one?
haven't bought the new one.
You haven't bought the new one?
man.
Yeah, because
It's yeah. I just to a point, man. Like I said, I'm like, these people are gonna come out with another one. I'm like, yo, I can't be grinding these guns forever. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, just give me-
no. That's all you do at this point. in
Yeah,
that
I'm like,
game.
bro, like
You
the
grind
I don't
shit.
mind the Warzone. It's fun here and there, man. But
The
fucking,
Call of
like,
Duty part's just fine.
yeah, they're like the most players
Do
nowadays.
you still
it's-
have the shrooms that I gave you?
No, I took that.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
took
sure.
it. I took it like the week after you told me.
Oh, how was it? You didn't even tell me.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it. That's why.
What the heck?
It was like a decent trip. I was like, okay,
I
I'm
think-
kind of tripping, but
The
it-
best-
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it was a
very
small pill. It was a
small,
small pill.
yeah.
Like, it was like one thing.
I'll say the best way to eat them is when you have no food in your stomach
Really?
and you just eat.
I,
the
I,
fat
pro-
and
I
the
eat a lot,
triggers.
so I probably ate it and then I just like, or I ate and then I took it. And I was like,
I'm a
okay.
psychopath. I put the like in a drink and I let it soak
Yeah.
there and
Yeah,
I just
Jen
drink
let
the
me-
drink.
so you let it-
drink. And
I'll
like,
just all-
it
but
all
you
goes
drink
in
all
and then
that.
she drinks it.
That's crazy.
So because I like a extended.
Yeah.
I don't like it hitting me all at once. And then
does that really help if you put in a drink and it extends it?
I
Or-
like it
yeah, does-
because then it's just like you're just sipping
Drink it
it.
over.
Oh, okay. It's like
Yeah,
okay,
you're not
gotcha,
chugging it or
gotcha.
anything. You're just sipping it, so it lasts a lot longer, and I
that
feel like
makes
I'm
sense,
high like
yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, because once you eat like a whole bar, it's like a good 4 hours of just
Yeah, but then it's like
zoning out.
it's like heavy start and heavy end.
Yeah,
like you can
yeah,
tell when
dude,
it starts and
yes.
you can tell when
And then
I
it's
don't
done,
like
you're like,
that.
oh, I'm done already. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't like that. I like to not know where it
Yeah.
starts or ends.
I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying it.
It's like similar to like when I'm smoking too. Like I compare it to like that. So like you know when you take a dab,
oh,
it just
no,
hits
yes,
you right
yeah,
away.
yes.
That's like how like shrooms are for me.
Do you dabble up?
I don't.
Okay,
That's
I'm
why I
about to-
don't
I'm about to
like
say,
it.
yeah, I'm about to
But
say,
if I
yeah.
smoke, like just regular smoke, that's how it feels like when you're drinking.
Do that.
Because
Oh,
it's
that's
just
not
like
bad,
a
yeah, so
constant,
you just keep it
like
constantly
it's
going.
very
not-
chill,
It's
yeah.
not just a one big.
Yeah.
Like that.
And there's no like, like you hit that mountain and then
Yeah.
you start falling. It's just a steady like.
I think the shrooms, like the hangover, like every time the
Fucking
next day,
suck,
my head
bro.
is like
Fucking
throbbing right here, and
suck,
I'm just
yeah.
like, oh man, it's not.
You
cool,
should try
man.
drinking it because I think it helps with that
Does it really
too.
help?
Because
Okay,
it's like
good.
just chill. It's like chill high. It's not
Okay,
like
so
a you're tripping balls like the whole time.
I like for some reason I like just seeing the crazy colors coming out.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, just pump me in this fucking. I'm like, what the heck is this, dude?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's not bad. I look at my phone one day when I took those, and I swear, like little sprinkles of color
Yeah.
coming out of the phone. I was just like, oh yeah, this is crazy.
Like
That's
I'll
crazy.
like be drinking it, like me and Lex, because like Lex will do it sometimes too. So we'll like put it in a drink, and then we'll be playing like it's like our game night, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be playing for like a good 6-7 hours. I'll start drinking like an hour before, and then as soon as I start seeing like stuff moving, I'm like, okay, here we
Yeah,
go,
this is it.
here
Now I'm
we
ready
go.
for the ride. That's funny, dude.
Or if you trip and you watch like Avatar,
What's the
like
anime Avatar?
the blue people,
Oh, the blue people. Oh, blue.
or like anything that has like heavy animation or like heavy CGI, it looks so
Really cool.
sick.
I can imagine watching some Ready Player One off of that stuff.
Oh
bro.
my God,
Ah,
that
was
good.
good.
They watched fucking Spider-Man, I think, last time.
Oh,
The Spider-Man?
Spider-Verse off of
The-
that?
yeah,
Oh,
that shit's
I probably wanted to be off
sick.
of that.
It's so good.
Heck
Because
yeah.
it's good on its own.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
cool,
animation
yeah.
is great on its own. But
You
when
look-
you're tripping,
I said you look
woo!
high when you're watching it because it's like
You're like,
all
damn,
crazy
am I already
colors,
tripping
dude.
on
Yeah,
something?
Yeah.
Because it's already fucking insane. With
But
like,
when
how
you're
they
actually
animate it.
tripping, it looks so much better.
That's
So
funny,
much
man.
better.
That's cool as heck, dude.
Yeah.
Danny said that one guy said he'll draw me like one of his French girls.
That's pretty
Gang
good.
Beast on shrooms is a must.
Oh yeah,
Gang
bro.
Beast is
Gang- I don't. Hey,
fun.
y'all play Gang Beast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had
That's
Gang
fun,
Beast,
yeah.
but there's a new
Party
game that's like that.
Animals is
Yeah, dude,
better.
Party Animal- oh, I know.
That game's
man.
fucking so
So
fun, bro.
fun.
What is it? It's only on Xbox and PC.
Is it? I don't know. I don't
I
know if
think
it's on
it's
Xbox.
on everything
Oh,
now.
is it?
I
Yeah,
think
I
I
think
already
so.
knew it on PC.
we're trying to get on that game as well. That one's
That game
that
is
one's fun, dude.
fun.
That one's cool as hell, man.
Yeah,
Those
because you
games-
can get in like random lobbies with people, but that game has in-game voice chat. so you
Yeah.
talk to
So
other
you're just
people.
talking shit to
okay, so-
everybody.
Like Jen would literally like the first day we played, she literally just kept her mic open just to talk to people, and I'm like, "Are you fucking
Yeah,
crazy?"
it's you know,
No, it's so fun.
Yeah, it's
Because
awesome.
you know, like all these people are 20 and up. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
kids
I know,
on
yeah,
this
there's
shit,
no kids.
bro.
I know, I'm about
There's
to
no
say,
kids
dude.
on this game.
100%.
A lot of these games, man, you know, they're grown adults. We're all playing on this shit, dude. Like, this is what we can do. Especially like even the Lego Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
a lot of adults are on there playing as well. That's all.
Dude, 100%. Jen was on that shit for like a month
Ever.
Oh,
straight.
yeah?
I was
Yeah.
on there
At
forever.
least for a month, and then
What
she
do you-
got tired.
What is it? You guys just build?
You
Just
just-
keep building houses?
you
It's
just build
Minecraft.
them.
It's literally
You
Oh,
just
it's
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Building all that.
The
Oh,
Lego
Legos,
Thor.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's just Legos, bro. That game is fucking crazy. I haven't played it yet, but every time I've watched
You
videos,
still haven't
I
played
still haven't
it?
played it. I just after like all that shit came out, I just didn't want to play Fortnite anymore for some reason.
Dude,
What?
man,
Fortnite's
I stopped
fun.
playing Fortnint like second, third season, bro. Like
Yeah.
nothing came out. It got crazy.
Yeah,
man.
we
I
used to
was
play
like,
that
what
game
the fuck?
together too.
Yeah, I know, you're there with
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
we're playing
I
that,
was like,
dude.
dude, that game used to be so fun, but then after a while, it was just too much,
It was
man.
wild. The building once they start getting pro builders, bro. Like they could just fucking.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you lost me, bro. I ain't doing.
Well,
that
they have
anymore.
no build mode now.
Yeah, that one's pretty fun. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Right now,
I feel like-
Fortnite is my like fun game.
Oh, is it
Like, I
just
go on there
all
just to
have fun?
chill,
It's not bad
yeah.
at all, dude. Not bad at all. Just chilling. The no build is pretty cool.
Yeah.
No build's cool.
Yeah.
They had
I
the
definitely
OG
made it
map
work.
come back too for
Yeah,
a
I
little
seen
bit.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone again now.
It's
Yeah.
gone
Oh,
now,
already?
but yeah.
gone.
It's stupid, dude.
It's been a minute now, but
I like that. man.
that shit was
I
pretty
don't know.
fun.
What are these, dude?
Want to drink one?
Try
Yeah,
it. Let's
one.
try it.
Try
There's
one.
two different flavors. I don't say on
I
the
want the
top.
orange one.
This
Orange?
one
You want
says
orange?
This one's orange too. You can take this.
Oh
one.
yeah, this one's vanilla.
You want
Alright.
vanilla?
Yeah, no, I'm trying orange.
Oh, you're gonna try the orange one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Frieza.
So
Yeah, I know.
I got Vegeta on mine.
I got some Goku.
Shit.
Yeah. So Goku.
Goku.
Yeah. These are sick.
Cheers, everybody.
Y'all watch anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh shit, mine just fucking pissed
Are we talking about like current or
Can you
like
hand me the
any all time?
Anime, whatever one you like.
It's hard because like I'm not like a conventional anime watcher.
Yeah, you know.
Because everybody likes like Jujutsu Kaisen, like the
The-
action,
yeah,
the
yeah.
action
so good.
animes. I like the fucking cringe, like
The cute,
the
cutesy ones
cute,
and
like
all that?
slice of
With the
life, high schoolers, like.
with the funny dancing in the
Yeah.
middle.
I love
I'm
that
like,
shit.
I'm always
I
watching that
love
shit,
it.
too.
I
That's
fucking
it, bro.
love
Yeah.
it.
I fit on the spectrum of both ends, but dude, that last Jujutsu Kaisen season was just so good. What have you been watching recently?
I don't really watch
Oh.
it much and all that, but I really liked. It's alright. Decent.
Sparkling
Yeah.
water.
Alright.
Yeah.
It was
Mine's pretty good, vanilla. Try it.
probably the most recent anime I've seen, dog, was
Yeah.
I don't remember, man, but probably my favorite one, it's either gonna be like
Ooh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is like
Shit.
probably the dopest like one I've ever seen. Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, but like I recently seen that Samurai Champloo.
Oh,
you just
that's
recently
an
watched
OG.
Well, not recently, but like 4 years between 4 years ago, dog. But oh
That's
man,
OG.
That was OG.
I like that one.
The
It's
music
like,
in that's so
yeah,
fucking
dude.
good.
It's like
too,
a
bro.
hip hop and like samurai.
Samurai,
Like, it's clean as
hip-hop.
hell. The animation is
I
wild.
think you
dude.
like Do you remember Fooly Cooley?
Oh yeah, that old one.
That one's a good one.
Fooly
Cooley.
Fooly
Yeah.
Cooley.
That one's kind of weird. That one's like
It's
like-
weird, but the art style is very
the art
clean.
style is super sick.
And it's
Also
bright
good.
colors.
Oh, is it
like
like that?
it's
Nice.
clean.
I've seen some other one. It's called the Assassination.
Assassination
Room with
Classroom.
some like the squid, like a little squid dude.
I've seen trailers for that. I've never watched that
Yeah.
one yet though, but I heard that one's pretty good.
Don't they-
Or,
Have you seen
Um,
Afro Samurai?
I've seen pieces of it, but I actually haven't like sat
That
down
one's
and
good.
watched it. or
You
anything,
should
dude.
watch that one.
Check it
Yeah.
out.
Attack
Yeah.
on Titan.
Yeah, no, that
really
one's pretty
good.
cool.
That
I've
one
seen
just
that
ended.
It
I've
just
seen-
ended.
I think the
so-
first one, like when it first half, I guess, but I never seen the
Yeah,
the
'cause
second
it
part
came
of
out
the
so long. I
Yeah.
didn't
The
even know it was
second
that
part is
old.
like the best part.
Oh, is
Once
it?
you
Okay,
get
cool.
past that like first season,
go
I
ahead.
feel like it's a little slow.
Okay.
After that, it like gets really good.
Yeah. I want to check that out and see. I seen some crazy stuff on it. Like when I first seen it, like all the main people died. That's why I was just like, wait, what?
Oh, there's still more
Oh, there's
people to
more? Oh,
die.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what I
there's
was
still
like,
a lot of people to
What?
die.
Like, they was all cool. They're like,
Everyone was fucking
"No."
dying.
Then-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Titans, everyone fucking
Oh,
died.
shit,
and
they're
shit.
You're like,
dead.
oh, shit.
yeah, they're dead. All right, cool.
He did. He ain't
Yeah.
coming back.
No, it's not bad, man. Like,
Did you ever watch Dragon Ball Super? The new
Oh,
one that
yeah,
came out?
I watched all
Did
the
you finish
Dragon Ball,
it?
dude. They're all
Yeah.
pretty cool, dude. I
That
think
one was so good. The ending was so good.
with all the tournament.
Yeah,
big-ass
the power of tournament,
Yeah,
dude. That shit was so good.
the whole fighting scene on that thing was crazy.
It
man.
was insane.
I was like,
JRIM versus
damn,
Goku and
yeah,
Frieza.
dude.
Like, what?
I
How the
was-
fuck are you gonna team up like that?
So
That shit was crazy.
that pretty much showed that like Goku and them would have died if they weren't there by themselves.
Yeah, they almost lost.
Yeah, dude. I
They
was
like, straight up
what
almost
the fuck?
lost. That was a good one. Yeah, that whole fucking Dragon Ball Super. I heard. Did you ever watch the? They made the what is it? The Gohan and Piccolo one. They made the
yeah,
movie?
Yep.
But now they want to do like one
Mm.
where it's just like based off of just I think it's Gohan, but like him going through like his beast mode form, like
Oh,
most
is it
of the
really?
time or
Right.
something like that.
I seen Danny something repost something like that where it just has like the newer Dragon Ball Z's coming out. And everything.
Yeah,
So I think
it's
that might be
something
part
like
of
that.
it,
I don't
yeah.
remember what it was exactly,
pretty
but it
cool,
looks
dude.
dope. Because Dragon Ball Super, when they remade that and they just like did like a whole new story, I was like, dude, this is good.
Yeah.
Like before, I was like, dude, Dragon Ball's like okay, it's kind of universal. You go through like the story of like Goku just like dying, fighting, being
Yeah.
the strongest person, and then just like the whole like recycling the story. But this Dragon Ball Super was like a
Pretty
total
cool.
good revamp.
Oh, nice.
My
I might
thing
check it
with
out.
animes though is like I'm like so picky because it's like if it's an anime and I don't like the art style, I can't watch it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Some
I
of the
cannot
anime,
watch
like,
it.
some of the anime version, like they like it doesn't say like I watched the Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I don't
those
like
ones-
that.
It looks basic. It's too basic.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh nah, bro, what the
I
heck?
totally get
like,
that,
the
too.
Shogun. I'm like, give something else, bro. But yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. But sometimes like some animes are wild, like what you were saying. They have like the QT ones where they have like they're like in a body. And
Yeah.
they're like cells. They're like blood cells, red
Oh,
cells. and all that. So
shit.
yeah, like healthy. I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah,
You should
that was
watch
pretty good.
if you like animation and like artwork, you should check out like Your Name, the movie.
Your name is good.
That is a
Your Name.
beautiful movie.
Yeah,
or
Your
the
Name.
what is
That's
that
a sad one.
with the door?
Oh,
the new one that just-
Suzume.
Yeah.
Suzume, that one just came out too. Those ones are like really good animation. Those ones are
Like
story
beautiful
Okay,
artwork
yeah.
though.
Like beautiful, like
Beautiful
slow,
artwork.
slow pace, and like
Yeah.
you see the
It's
background
very
and
slow
everything
paced.
like that.
They show you a lot of animation.
You should
there's-
pull it up. The
Yeah.
just that scene.
There's a new movie that just came out. It's another Studio Ghibli, so the people that made Spirited Away. This movie had like Robert Pattinson.
Oh
fucking-
shit!
It was a
What?
crazy lane.
Oh, and this one,
Batista.
that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one?
But that one, that's like one of his last movies that he's making because he's getting old now. The guy that made like Spirited Away and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
the last
like
piece of
he,
movie?
yeah, this movie was
yeah.
basically just him saying like it's done. Like,
Yeah.
that's like my final movie.
What was it called? The one that just dropped? It was like a.
Oh, I forgot what the fuck it was called. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, I was looking
look
at
up
that.
that
It was
one
yeah
first.
from Studio Ghibli.
Yeah,
I
that
want
one-
to watch
that
it
one-
too. Yeah.
That was
I looked
their
I watched that one
movies.
in
I
the
feel like
theaters.
all those movies like were ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like the way
Yeah.
the animation was, it was just so smooth. and, like,
Yeah.
you didn't realize it until you start.
And the thing I love about him too is like the soundtracks
Oh,
that
yeah,
go with
yes,
the movies
yeah,
is
dude.
just
It's nice
like
and smooth and everything, dude. That's what it is. Yeah,
A-
The Boy and the
one.
Heron.
that's what it is.
This one was a fucking good movie.
I wonder how
too.
long it took to make.
because I like true
Like
crime
crime stuff?
podcasts and stuff like that. Just because I find it interesting.
It has a lot of.
And a
those.
lot of
Yeah,
shit
a lot
happens
of
in
those like that.
Japan. A lot of shit happens in
Yeah.
Japan.
Japan's crazy because like the men, everyone has to work a
Yeah.
lot, right? You got to work like heavy over there,
Mhm.
dude. So whenever you have free time, you don't know what you want to do, so
You don't really do anything. They just
Yeah.
stay at home most of the time.
so that's why I'm like, all right.
Dude, it's so sad because like it's true. The suicide rate in Japan is
yeah,
fucking,
there's like
it's
that.
a
There's like
lot.
a suicide like forest.
Yeah,
and
they
all
have a
that.
suicide.
Yeah.
It's like they have a full forest for it. But like the way like Japanese people work, there's like anime that came out recently called Zom 100, where it basically portrays like the lifestyle.
Mhm.
Like this kid just like he's so excited to go into like his new job. It's like an office job, and he's like pretty secure for life, and like he gets a lot of money for it. But then he starts working, and then they start making him do overtime day one, because like they don't have like a lot of people on their workforce, and they keep making him do overtime. Like he'll go home for like one day, then he has to go back to work the next day, and he has to keep working a lot harder, and then like he gets more overtime, and then people quit because like you know that job's hard. So
Yeah.
people either die or like they just quit their job. So then other people have to pick up the workload until they hire someone else that was like him. And then at the end, like he basically just wants to die. But then a zombie invasion happens, and he just like has like a new freeing
like,
feeling.
yeah.
He's like super happy. He's like, yes, I'm free of work. I don't have to work
What the heck?
ever again.
That's fun.
There's
And he's
some-
like so happy about that.
There's this girl on YouTube that vlogs because she works in Japan
Mhm.
too, and she like vlogs her like work life balance, and it's crazy because she lives pretty far away. So whenever she pulls overtime, like she'll just pack a pair of clothes, like clean clothes, and then head to the gym where they have showers.
Yeah.
Go shower there, go eat real quick, nap at the cafe that she's eating at, and then go back to work.
What
So
the
she doesn't
heck,
have to
man?
go all the way home.
It's sad, but
So-
that's
so
the reality.
I about to say, so tourists could have their fun time over there, but when you actually live there and been there, you gotta.
Yeah, man.
It's a beautiful state, but goddamn, it's a
Yeah,
beautiful
that,
country.
the
but-
country is like so beautiful, but then you have to like think about like what they do in the back like time too.
Yeah.
Because most of the time you see like they have to be really nice to you. Most of the time you're gonna see like really like happy, cheery people. You'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like konnichiwa, and they'll be like hello, and they'll like help you, and they'll be super happy about it. But then like they'll probably be all pissed off about it later. And then sometimes you get really shitty ones, and they'll just be like, "What's up?" Like you know,
It's really
Yeah,
scary
yeah.
for girls though,
Is it
because
really?
Japanese men are like
perverts.
very
Oh, really?
pervert.
Yeah, it's true. I
Like
mean, a
heavy
lot of 'em are
stalker
scary.
too.
Oh, do they really over there?
There's a lot of like
Jeez.
girl streamers that go there.
I seen some streaming stuff over there doing like the guys just like get harassed and all that. And if they say no, they get spit on or some shit. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or like they'll just get followed, like
Yeah.
It's a
literally
lot of
stalked.
harassment. The trains,
Yeah.
like that train thing's real. Because when I went there,
get
they
groped.
have specific trains only for girls.
Oh yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
That's
About that. Yeah,
nice.
man.
Because
you
there's a
said
sign. I mean, sometimes they don't follow the rules. Because we accidentally got on one.
Yeah.
Because like it was just three of us as guys, and then my little sister was with us.
that. Oh okay.
And we went on a train, and then we were looking around, and then I was like looking at the signs. They were like a different color. I'm like, on the window it says train only for women.
Oh.
And I was
shit,
like,
yeah.
oh, we're on the wrong.
I know, you're
fucking
like,
train. I'm like, oh, I am gonna get arrested or something now,
That's
right?
funny.
Because their law enforcement's pretty like good over there.
Oh, they like strict.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
super strict.
Jeez.
But
But yeah, I always feel so bad because there's like this one clip that got really like popular of
Uh-huh.
like a girl streamer that this guy just came up and like groped her like live on stream, like didn't give a
it
shit.
happens all the time too. It's like
Yeah,
an
bro.
everyday thing that happens over
Yeah.
there.
That's crazy, man. All
But
that shit.
also, like, you can get really like most of the time people are really respectful, so you don't
Mhm.
really see like the groping stuff happen. I mean, obviously, it might happen on a different train because like they always have like 6 or 7 different trains. You get it on there, and like most of the time, people are just like on their phone.
Just
Like
on there,
people,
yeah.
yeah, like people are so respectful. Like people with backpacks, they'll wear them on their front
Yeah.
so they don't like smack
Sound
people on
bad.
accident. But then like after that, like they got on the train, they find the spot that they're gonna stand, and they just look at their phone the whole time.
That's crazy.
Like you see everyone just looking down at
Just
their
minding
phone.
their business.
Yeah, everyone's just minding their business.
I seen
That's all
Japan
it
like
is.
really respectful area and all that, and I seen like even some American when they go over there, dude, they're like, why are they all wearing masks? They should be wearing. I'm like, bro, they're
Yeah,
wearing that
no,
before
so
everything.
disrespectful.
dog. And
Yeah,
I'm
like,
yo,
leave
chill,
them
why you-
alone.
yeah,
Some
what
really
are you
disrespectful
doing, dude?
fucking people, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's why I don't like. I don't really like where we gotta think where we got. All right, well, we come over here, we gotta make it like the way we live over here,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
It's like you came here, bro.
yeah
like,
exactly. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
relax.
Chill
They
out.
have so many rules over there. Like it's like I think it's perfect the amount of rules that they have over
Yeah.
there. And, like in America, obviously we're land with the free, but so are they. They just have like designated rules that everyone kind of just follows. Like when you're going
More
up an
respectful,
escalator,
dude, yeah.
if you're not gonna be going fast, you stand on the right side.
I think
because they'll just
Americans
run
are
up the
just
stairs
too
all.
like,
Word.
oh, you're inconveniencing me. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is America.
No,
like,
yeah, this is
I'm
American.
freedom. Like, you can't tell me what to do.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
There's order over there. Over here, it's fucking free. You can do whatever the fuck you want. it almost
Yeah,
seems
dude,
like.
but like, yeah, like even like the order there makes sense though. It makes sense.
Yeah,
Not-
the
it's
order
not
makes
like,
sense.
Yeah, it is like over here. They're just like, well, we don't want to do that because you're telling us to do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
what are you? What?
You know what? You know what place has crazy rules though?
Where?
Singapore, dude.
Singapore?
I've never seen a place with so many like so many signs that are like, if you do this, you're gonna get fined. If you do this, you're gonna get fined. Every single where you went, there was a sign for something different. Like if you're chewing gum, like they don't even sell gum there. They don't even sell gum. Yeah, you chew gum and you spit it, and like you know how Americans you just spit it anywhere. You spit out gum, and I think it's like $1,000 fine.
Dang, they got you like that. Though.
Yeah. On the trains, you're not allowed to bring like any liquid, anything. Like if they catch you, like if you have a water bottle, even if it's unopened, like slap you with a $500 fine.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, Singapore's crazy.
Yeah, no, I know Singapore, dude.
Do not recommend. I've only been there one time, and I think that's enough for me.
Yeah, Jen even said don't go to Singapore.
Because even going in, like, because you know you have to like go through customs and stuff. Like when you go out of the country, their customs is like, I feel like I'm going like to the FBI or something, because you're checking in, like they stamp your passport like normal, but then they're like, I need a receipt of like what day you're coming in, what day you're leaving. Because that's like normal. Like people will ask you. But Singapore's like, no, I need like concrete proof. Like I need a receipt of your Airbnb to know when you're leaving. And then they'll take a picture of your face. They'll take thumbprints. They'll scan you. Yeah, it's crazy.
My family or have a little
no.
I'm only gonna be here for like fucking a day, maybe.
It took us like an hour and a half to get through customs because it was just like so much that everybody has to do.
Ever since the Twin Towers, everyone's more like, all right, what are you doing here? What is this? What's this? Why you shouldn't have liquid? You shouldn't have a little.
I mean, a lot of people also just see what happens here in America. And they're like, you know what? We should probably be more cautious with our people.
America's going to shit though. Right now,
just
it's hard. It's hard living here in America. Like when I went to Japan, I'm like, I'm just gonna move here. Like all I do is fucking stream on Twitch all day, anyways. Yeah. Like that's how I make my money. I might as well just fucking move to another country.
Is it Japan that's banning Twitch now? There's
Korea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seen that too, but I'm like,
because all the streamers are like freaking out.
I'm like, yo, why are they banning it though?
I don't know. They made their own Twitch site basically. It's called Africa TV. But it doesn't make any sense to me because all those Twitch streamers, like, there's a bunch of Korean ones that were making.
I'm sure it's because
money.
they don't want to give America because Twitch gets a cut of everything.
Maybe.
So they're like, we don't want to be. It's just like how we were with TikTok when it first came out. We were like, fuck, like no, we're gonna ban TikTok because it's from China. Yeah, I'm sure it's the same thing.
That's fun, do you guys use Kick? Do you guys use Kick? Or no?
Jen uses.
I
Kick.
use. I used to.
Yeah, Jen.
I don't really stream anymore.
Jen doesn't really stream anymore, but she used both.
Yeah.
She got kicked off of Twitch. That's why she moved over to Kick.
Kick is fucking feral, dude. Kick is its own like thing.
That's a fucking degenerate though. She was streaming fucking whole movies on Twitch, which you're not allowed to do. Because it's DMCA shit. She was streaming fucking all of Harry Potter one night. I
made it through 4 movies before they caught me.
What the heck?
I made it through 4
Jen was
movies.
watching whole movies. You're not allowed to do that.
Were you streaming with your viewers or what?
Yeah, I was streaming to everybody. I was like, it's movie night, let's go.
Jen was a fucking criminal.
And it was the Universal employee that caught me at like 4 a.m.
Do they, like, what the heck? Like they just pop in and be like,
no, because they have to fill out a form, and so when you get docked on it, they email you the form that's like, hey, this is what you were caught for, this is who reported you. So I know his name, I know his email. Ben Sotos, you fucking bitch.
Are you watching this?
That's not his fault.
Bitch.
I'm on the Universal worker side of this.
Why? You take your job too seriously. Why are you in a streamer?
At 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m. And I only had like 5 viewers. It was 4 a.m. I only had like 4 or 5 viewers. What are you doing there? You take your job too seriously.
If you have like 5K views and you're watching. I'm like,
like just let it slide. Maybe if I was streaming to like 100,000 people, okay, I get it.
No,
but the 5 of us, come on. Bro.
When Jen told me, I was just laughing, bro. I was just done. I was like, "There's no way you did that."
That's like one of our homies. Like, his name is Abian, and like this fool's banned on Call of Duty because he's one of them toxic people that just talks mad shit and everything, dude.
Right.
And like, you know how Call of Duty nowadays they have the AI chat where like they hear you or something like that, or like people report you or anything like that. They're automatically like banned for like a good like month. Or
they do that with.
Oh, they do that with
So with him, he gets banned left and right, dude. So
Same thing with my youngest sister is like
Oh
super
my
toxic.
God.
Samantha, she's so toxic. Every time I talk to her about like gaming, she's like, yeah, I can't do that. I'm banned.
Yeah.
And I was like, bitch, you're still banned? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, how much do you have left on it? And she's like, 71 months. And I'm like, 71 months?
What the heck?
I'm like, are you okay?
You got all, yeah, because
At that point, just
yeah,
scrap the
yeah,
whole
you're done
account.
gaming.
Yeah,
You're
just
done
turn your fucking
gaming,
mic
bro.
off.
Yeah, you're done
Turn
gaming.
your
bro.
fucking mic off, bro.
Wait for a 9 to 5 for 7 months and then come back. For 7 months,
9 to 5
come
for
back.
7 months. Your other sister's pretty toxic too.
Everybody's
Nikki.
toxic.
Yeah,
Except
no.
me.
How
I'm
many
the
sisters do
nice
you have?
one.
Jen's toxic, but she's
I have
not
four
as toxic.
sisters.
She's
Yeah.
not as bad as like the fucking rest of them.
I'm not
Right.
bad
Nikki
at all.
gets-
What am I
You're
toxic?
pretty-
What
you're
do I
pretty
do?
bad.
What
You're
do I
kind of
do?
a bitch. You're kind of a bitch sometimes.
What?
That's just a you thing.
That's crazy talk.
Because oh my god, her sister Nikki,
Mhm.
like in real life, like we can have like a normal conversation, talk normal and stuff like that. But once she gets on Valorant,
She's
and
a
I talk
freaking demon.
I talk a lot of shit. So like I kind of like have to like step around Nikki because she just says some crazy shit. She's not like Jen where she's like on like the internet for like Twitch streaming or anything like that. So she'll say whatever she wants.
That was fun.
And she is fucking crazy.
Goes in on
bro.
it? That's
She's so
hilarious.
funny though. I swear her sister's fucking hilarious, but she's a fucking wacko.
Every time I play with her, I'm just like, please, nobody talk shit because she just does
She'll
not
go-
He just
stop.
goes in. I know. They
He
go
just
in.
does
go in.
not
They're the
stop.
They don't care. Yeah, they don't
But
care.
then at that point, I'm just like, I feel like I'm the one getting attacked.
I don't-
Because she just keeps yelling, and I'm just like,
They're like,
You
they'll
motherfucker.
keep talking, and then the game starts, and you little piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's only us in here.
They do
now.
one wrong thing, one
It's
wrong
like-
thing, and they go crazy.
I'm like, oh shit. Bro. They go, oh man, my bad. Yeah, that's funny,
Oh my
bro.
god. that's
literally, we were
hilarious.
playing Valorant one time. Oh my god, it was the funniest shit ever. I could not stop laughing. But she was like getting mad because I think something happened. Like it was pistol. It was first round of the
Uh-huh.
game. Something happened, and like she lost the round, and it was like a pretty easy win, but she lost it
Yeah.
because like it just happens. And then like the person on the team, it was just a random. He was like, hey Reina, like next time can you like try to do a little better? And then she just goes, oh yeah, buddy boy, with your small little dick. Like just going
It's
at
going
it.
on. You're like, no.
And I was just like, yo.
yeah, no. I'm like, yo. You're like, oh god, yeah, this was going there.
Girls really try to hurt
And
you.
then-
I'm about to
Fucking
say, yeah,
talking
girls
shit,
go
bro.
in.
And then the guy
Chill.
just goes, hey yo, like I was just telling you, like maybe
All the
next
time.
time.
Yeah, no.
Like most of the time, people are just trolling, so you
Yeah.
can't really take anything they say seriously.
Mhm.
I've taken that to heart at this point, where I was just like, you know, whatever they say, it doesn't matter. But some girls say some crazy shit.
Some
Like there's
hurting-
this girl where like I used to play with her, like, and she was like, oh yeah, like some dude would just say something stupid like, hey, oh you're a girl. He's like, and then she'll be like, yeah, I fucked your dad last
Yeah,
night.
right on. You're
I'm
like,
like, what the fuck did you
hey,
do?
you go, god damn.
I was like, I can't make that comment. I can't say
I
that.
Shit.
So if a girl's saying that to me, I'm like, okay,
You know what?
I'm okay. Don't
Yeah,
talk
no,
to me.
yeah, no, you can't say
Literally.
anything else after that. You're like, motherfucker. All right, then. All right. That's
It always gets so toxic. Yeah.
It's
no.
so bad too, because like
Yeah.
sometimes like younger kids will play, and like my sister is like, she's middle age,
Middle-
right?
Yeah.
Like she just like she's still a kid actually. Like,
Uh-huh.
she's not even 20 yet. Like she's pretty
She's
much
still
a
young,
kid.
yeah.
And so like she's talking shit to these other kids, and I'm just like I can't say anything because I'm a grown ass adult. Like I can't like I want to,
Yeah,
but
no.
like morally I just can't.
Yeah.
People-
But
people
they'll
be
like
hearing
go
it.
in, and she'll be like, yeah, like shut the fuck up before I fuck your dad and give him a son that he actually loves.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're like,
And I'm just
so
like,
deep,
yo.
Yeah,
And then the kid will be like, I'm just listening, and I'm just like, oh. Because then he'll be like, yeah, well, joke's on you, I don't have a dad.
And they start, yeah, and they start,
And then she'll be like,
oh,
well, we know fucking why now. That's why he left.
you're like, yeah,
And I'm
damn,
like-
dude. Yeah, dude, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah. The
God.
toxic players in your team, you need them, but sometimes you're like, God, damn,
I'm
you
like,
going in on these
I
motherfuckers,
can't.
dude.
It's just
Yeah.
so funny, bro.
Our homie Avian, same thing. They're like we could just be playing, dude, and like there was just one time, one of the other enemy team, we just got done winning, so we won. We're all happy. We're good.
Yeah, everything's
then-
fine.
The other team was like, good game. The homie Avian, not a good game for you, motherfucker. You fucking suck at this fucking shit. I'm like, bro, yo, hey, bro, we just won.
They said
Chill
good game. They said
It's-
good
bro,
They were
it's
all
a
cool
good
about
game.
it.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
he's just being
You
a
motherfucker,
toxic
you
piece
ain't
of
good game
shit.
for you, motherfucker. I was like, yo, chill, bro.
That's
dude,
what I
yeah.
love about like
Yeah.
COD lobbies though,
Uh-huh.
is like
nobody can say anything, but as soon as somebody says one thing, then
Everyone you
everyone.
and everyone's fuck you. I'm like, yo, chill, bro.
There's just dudes in the back like, oh.
Back, yeah.
Feeling it's fun.
Back in the day when you were younger, dude, you would be saying some stupid stuff, man.
Oh
I
my god.
remember the worst thing what I ever said to somebody when we were gaming. I was like, hey, man. I don't know what happened, but I was just like, man, yeah, that's why your grandma's dead. I'll go to her grave and dance on it. And I was just like, what am I saying nowadays, bro? That's when I was like, all right. That's where you're like, all right, you gotta take the tone down a little bit, man. As you get more older, and then plus my sisters are upstairs too, so they can hear everything I'm saying and everything. So I'm like, all right.
COD is just like a different beast though, because I used to play COD, like that was like my Fortnite and COD were my first games that I've ever played like on PC. And like it's so different, right? Because like being a girl, like on Valorant, I can kind of hold my own. Like if somebody's toxic to me, like I'll just be toxic back. Like it's not a problem. But COD lobbies, I will literally make one sound and they're like, oh fucking girl, go back to the fucking kitchen. And I'm like, I didn't even say anything. I just breathe. Like, sorry.
Call of Duty is bad. People on TikTok literally make videos about how fast someone's gonna say the N-word. That's how scary it is.
So bad.
That whole thing, like everything is no matter.
It's so bad.
You don't even have to be black. And they'll just throw in the whole N-word. I'm like, bro, I'm not even black. I'm like, what are you doing? Chill, man.
They say some crazy ass
I'm like,
shit,
dude,
man.
is that the only word you know? There's a bunch of other shit out there. Dog. What the hell? Yeah, they fools are toxic
That's
on that.
crazy.
Game, so I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, so I haven't played COD in a while.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
it's like usually we just have our own little game chat or something or all that. But sometimes like when we're like nowadays, since Call of Duty has like more like a voice chat when you get near the enemies and stuff.
Proximity.
We just stay quiet until we get close to them and then kill them all, and then I'll be
Like,
yeah, you fucking-" because if you talk shit then die, then you're like, oh, yeah, we're dead now.
Dude, it's so funny because there's sometimes the kids in Call of Duty, they only make noise. So like you'll just be sitting in a hallway and you just see someone driving in a car and be like, ah.
Yeah. You're like, what the heck, dude? Yeah, dude.
People are so funny, bro. Like, no one takes anything serious.
Yeah,
So, and you just
COD
gotta
is
hear
like
the funny
feral,
shit.
bro.
Yeah. Call of Duty is a free
Absolutely
ground for video
feral.
games.
I don't mind like the Warzone. It's cool. I don't mind the Warzone. It's house fun.
Yeah.
It's not talking shit, dude.
The game.
COD is where you go to like unleash your inner.
Yeah, I'm not saying just unleash your dumb shit. Like,
Yeah.
I could never
Yeah.
do Call of Duty,
Yeah,
bro, because
dude.
it's always so bad. Someone's always saying some
Like
crazy
you
shit
know,
out there.
it doesn't matter if you're good or not. Like
No, yeah,
everybody's gonna
yeah.
fucking.
You just talk shit and just fucking play and see how they
Someone's gonna be a piece of shit regardless.
Yeah,
It doesn't even
bro.
matter.
Oh, that's
Wanna
hilarious.
take this real quick.
Let's do this.
Your last shot.
Dang,
All right.
y'all gonna be okay? This shit's
Yeah, right.
12%. 12.
I know.
It doesn't taste
Are you
like
streaming
it,
today?
that's for sure.
Yeah.
I might. I don't know yet.
He ain't going. He's
Paul World. Yeah.
he's gonna go lay down real quick and he's gonna knock the fuck out
Yeah,
after
that's fine,
this.
bro.
I'm trying not to do
When
that.
was the last time you drank? Yogurt is the best flavor though.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
This is a
You been
good
drinking a
flavor.
while? Yeah.
It's been a while.
Damn, you better be knocked out after this, done.
Since Japan, probably, right? Did you drink in Japan?
I did drink in Japan. I did the
Oh,
Muscle
you
Mommy
okay,
Cafe,
okay, nice.
where they beat
The
the
what?
fuck out of me.
What they do?
So it's a bar full of muscle women.
Muscle
Oh,
mom.
muscle
Like
mommy, that's
muscle
what you
mommies,
said?
yeah. So
Muscle
just like really
mommy.
strong Japanese women, and like they just beat the fuck out of you there. Like that's all it is. You pay for it too. So all you do.
He has the
Isn't
video
it
of him
headlock or
getting
what?
fucking
They could.
slapped.
So you pay $50 just to all you can drink. So you can drink basic for 1 hour. 1 hour of just like free drinks, whatever you want. And then you have to pay like $10 to $30 for like the things that you want them to do to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I got was I got a slap
That's
from
crazy.
one
That's
Japanese
crazy.
from one muscle woman. And then I got the other one I paid for was 10 kicks or one kick from each of the muscle women at the bar. But the other one is like you can have all the girls slap you in the bar too.
Yeah.
And that one, there's like 15 girls in there. So they'll rail you. They'll hit you as hard
Like a
as they
full
can.
smack?
Like a full smack. Like they don't stop. They
These
don't
girls
quit
are
for that.
fucking built
They're-
too. Like
bro,
they're
what?
big.
These girls are literally picked out because they are strong. Like they will fuck you up. Like
You
some
like
of- some
domestic
of them are-
violence? Yeah.
It might be domestic violence at that point.
It's
Some
not-
of them are like WWE wrestlers. Some
Oh
of them just
my
like a
God.
power lifter.
Yeah.
Some of them just like to work out and they're just like super built. But dude, they
Imagine their
fuck
resumes. Like,
up.
yeah, I got paid to like slap these
Yeah, I get paid.
men.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, dude, what the heck? So they kick you? Like
They,
what, in
they'll
the
kick you
balls?
no in the ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
I say what?
They're
We
not
have
gonna, like,
videos.
I do have videos. I don't have them on me right now because I took them all off.
Shake
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I have
Crazy.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, they were so fucking. It was fun. Though.
Muscle mommies.
Yeah.
Muscle
As weird as
mommies.
that sounds, that whole part of that was probably one of the best parts of the trip.
Yeah.
Of
I think
course
it's
it
so fun,
was.
'cause, like, we were
I
all
know,
fucked up, too.
yeah,
Like, I got so
it's
fucked up.
different. It's different over
Yeah.
there, dude.
I got fucked up so bad.
This fucking guy, Domo. We're about to watch this guy get slapped real quick.
They had to set you up. They told you to close your jaw because they'll fuck you up like that bad if they hear it wrong.
You hear
He
that
slapped-
slap?
He
bro?
slapped the fuck out of me, bro. It was so bad.
Jesus. That was a good one too. It was
She
like,
hit me hard.
You see her shoulders?
Yeah,
They're
it's like,
like fucking.
you right there? She's like, oh, god damn.
crazy.
bro.
I was like, you're so hot, but you're gonna fuck me up, aren't you? I was like, you're so hot, and then she went, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, that was it. I was done after that. I was
I'm
so
like-
woozy the next day too. I was like, maybe it's because of the alcohol, but I woke up and I was like, oh
Your
my
whole cheek
God.
swore. Oh,
My cheek wasn't sore, but I was like, fuck, my ass kind of hurts.
Oh,
bro.
really?
I don't know what the fuck
freaking
happened.
dude, yo.
That reminds me of like, isn't there a Vegas restaurant like that?
Um,
Not like muscle mommies,
Oh, the
but
heart
they're like,
attack one?
yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I
Like
walked
the
past that one.
nurses.
Yeah, I walked past that one, and they give you a full on gown. You,
Yeah.
like walk around, you could get your
Yeah.
meal and everything. And I was like, what?
And then if
Yeah,
you
the
don't
food-
finish, you get
yeah,
spanked
the
by the
food is
nurses.
fine, man. It's like a
Paddle.
shitload of burgers and like
Yeah.
fries and everything, dude. That's why I'm
They put
like,
like 12 patties in
I'm
there.
good, bro. Just give me a regular burger and a fry. dog. I don't need all that now. Oh, my
That's not what
shit,
you're
dude.
going there for, though. They know what you're going there
Yeah,
for.
I know,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
They know that.
I'm
They
like,
know
what
that
the
shit.
heck, man?
That's
as heck,
funny.
dude. It's cool as hell.
Oof,
Well, we can be done there. We did like 2.5 hours, which is
that was
kind of
crazy.
long. All right.
I
That is
appreciate
long.
dude.
All right, yeah, but thank you, Ricky.
Cool.
Juan,
Thank
hopefully
you,
you're
thank
putting
you,
all
y'all.
your stuff in the comments and stuff.
Make sure to check him out. Do you want to just say your Instagram handle?
Yeah,
too?
so my Instagram is Juan Chismo, JUANCHEEZMO. My TikTok is JRIM Doodles. And what's my Twitter
It's
is
the same thing, I think.
JRIM Design.
Yeah, so go check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you for coming on. We don't have that
Oh,
many yet,
appreciate
so
you.
you're like a good. guest
Oh
to
yeah,
come
no,
on,
shit,
too.
let me know. Yeah, that's what I said. I
Thank you
appreciate
so much
this,
for
man.
all the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
no,
for all the
thank
stuff.
you.
That was
Hey.
super nice.
Like I said,
so-
man, I appreciate y'all inviting me on here too.
Mm,
Yeah,
of
so it's
course.
cool. Hey, dude, like I said, it's
Yeah,
just-
we'll definitely be keeping out for your stuff. You can
Cool.
become a recurring guest if you ever want to come back.
Thank you. I'll just pop
But
up
yeah,
anytime.
thank you for Juan for
Guys,
coming on, and this will
appreciate
be episode 31 of the Sweet and Sour podcast. VOD will be out on Friday, and then Saturday.
We'll see you Saturday. Wait.
Wait, no, I'm leaving to Vietnam, so I
No.
will not be here. 2
Just
week break on the
kidding.
podcast. All right, but
So
thanks
we'll see you
everyone for
in
watching.
3 weeks.
Yeah, see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.